And I was thinking to myself, do I hate this motherfucker? No, I don't. I don't even really know you that much. I've never had a fucking problem with you. So I figured I would leave by giving you some life advice. See, you're a gamer, all right? I'm also a gamer. And the thing is life, everything you fucking do in life is a game. I've beat the game. I beat the game. I used some money glitches, but I beat the game at life. You, Phil, you're still on mission 1 and you can't get anywhere and you're rage quitting and you're starting over and restarting and restarting. I mean, a decade ago, you were on stream begging for $20 and $10 donations so you could pay your rent. It's a decade later, you're begging for $10 and $20 to pay your rent. You're restarting mission 1. You're trying to use the same tactic over and over again, and you're dying, and you're having to restart the level. If you want to win at this game of life, you're gonna have to fucking do something different. Now, I know it's an ongoing thing with people telling you to go get a real job, but you probably need to get a real fucking job. But there's a deeper reason on why you hate me. Me and you have been doing YouTube for about the same amount of time, or gaming entertainment, whatever you want to say, for the same amount of time, and I'm retiring, all right? I'm retiring with fuck you money. Never have to fucking work again. And you, having the same career, you know, doing the same thing, you know, online entertainment stuff, you're still begging for $10 donations and $20 donations to pay your electric bill, to pay your fucking rent, all right? I get it. I'd hate me too.
You're gonna keep coming back. I'm gonna seal up all my cracks. You're gonna keep coming back. Why? Because you keep smelling the syrup.
What's blooming? Yeah, it's your boy Shinko, Fleur, and welcome back to another edition of the Glaze State, where we load up the level 1 podcast and watch Phil do the same shit over and over again. What's good? Yeah, sorry. It's just been not a rough day. It's just been kind of like difficult because I've been trying to like do some shit on my computer and it just hasn't been working. So I hope you guys are all doing good. So before we get started, you know we always gotta say what's up to people because that's just what we do here. See, like this was supposed to pop up and didn't pop up. All right, so let me just do this real quick. All right, so what's good? Let's say what's up to everybody, because that's just what we do. What's up, Grandelaire, Hernando De Soto, Craze Drag, Queen Gordon Flowers, Bad Girl J, Roach Bay FNV, Iroquois Pliskin, Dewey, Style Beyond, Randy Winston. What's up? Let's see, Dead School, Suburban High, Aqua Teal. I see you, baby. I see you. Hold on. You know, Aqua gets her own. She gets her own thing. Hold on.
Newfoundland, Canada.
Damn, son.
All right, so there we go. And now we got, let's see who we got here. Who we got? Let's see. All right, Kevin, thank you for the 149 super stick of popcorn. Let's see. Perk Cobain, Knock, Guy with Two Names, Style Beyond, Dewey, Thug Jitsu, Rydrake. What's up? Miles the Galactic Sloth, Jay Wusso 989. What's good? Guy with Two Names. Thanks for the 199 super stick of a computer. I think my computer's probably like slowing down. Viking Gaming, what's up, baby? Sheer King, how we doing? Wilson Gal, bro, please. What's up? So just to let you guys know, bruh, what's up, bruh? Just to let you guys know, it's more of like a very more chill stream because I'm just gonna be playing some video games in the background. I'm going to be reacting to what he's saying. It's just not in the same capacity as I always do. Wrestle Jam, what's good? Only Ice Kit Kat. But to make up for it, I did set up the entire podcast.
I dribbled off at my it got all over my fucking leg.
Green Lobster, what's up, baby? I did set up the entire, the entire pre-stream to have the Karen filter. So that'll make up for it. It won't be as robust as it usually is, but at least you get to laugh at him with the Karen filter, okay? All right?
Roderick, thank you for the 199 super sticker here. I'm just here to keep Guy with Two Names in check. Oh my god. You boys better behave. I need you.
Royal Phil. So yeah, so I had to go ahead and I had to do something to basically make him not as toxic. Let's see. I'm gonna try to roast. This is today. I just really got the wind sucked out of me because I've been trying to like set up like these like little emulation stations, and I'm always running into like these little roadblocks here and there, just small stupid shit, and it's just been it's been pissing me off all day, man. So today we're just gonna laugh. All right, I'm playing Splatoon right now because that's like I just want to.
Let's continue.
That's the one thing. It was either Splatoon or like this soccer game, but the soccer game is like really stupid boring, so I don't want to go ahead and fuck you guys up with that. I want you guys to have fun, and I want to roast this dude for the shit that he's saying. Luna Guardian, what's up, baby? I see you. Happy pre-Thanksgiving. We'll call it pre-Thanksgiving. You know what I mean? All right, so let me get this loaded for y'all. It's a good one. It should keep you entertained for a while, but while in the meantime, let me make sure that's working. The stream elements should be above this. All right, there we go. And all right, and the music should be all. Yeah, you shouldn't be able to hear the game, but you should be able to hear Phil. All right, so let's get it in. No, stop it.
Guy with Two Names, thank you for the 199 super chat. Money to tell Ryder mind his own damn business.
Stop it. I know what y'all doing, and I'm telling y'all to stop it. Stop it. Stop it now, both of you. Behave. I know what y'all trying to do. Okay? Stop.
Sweetie.
I know you're tired. Sorry. It was too loud. I'm sorry. That was my fault. I wasn't paying attention. So just grab a sock. Sorry about the volume. There's nobody to tell. Nobody.
Exactly, sweetie.
Proper, what's up, baby? How we doing? Fry Bread 82, what's up, baby? We chilling. Just gonna laugh at the pig for a little while.
Exactly, sweetie.
Oh, I never muted this? Wow, I'm fucking up all kinds of ways today. So that part wasn't muted? Okay. Oh, I fucked up. Uncle Vals, what's up, baby?
Exactly, sweetie.
Damn, I didn't even mute that part. Nah, but I didn't mute the, like, Phil's intro. That's what I'm saying. That's sloppy on my part. Wow, sorry about that. I do not like that. Yeah, see that part? You weren't supposed to hear that.
Everyone, and welcome to the show. I'm DSP, and this is the Level 1 podcast for Tuesday, the 21st of November, 2023. It is my final consecutive streaming day of the week. That is right. Short week this week. Usually I'm here 6 days in a row.
Doing nothing.
The reason that I'm not here is because I have a holiday this week.
No. You don't have a holiday. It's not like there's a specific holiday to you. Like, it's not like it's only pertinent to you. The entire country has the same holiday.
Thanksgiving, American Thanksgiving this Thursday. And the truth is, I'm not really taking time off for the holiday. I will be here just in a limited capacity. I won't be here for a full day of streaming. Jasper, please.
Oh, yeah. The audio's a little low because he does the intro again, and I don't want to blast the eardrums.
Hey, guys, you don't bite me.
Don't worry. Once the second intro's done, I'll put it back to the regular levels.
Hey, ha ha ha. He's gonna start. I just start the show. He decides as soon as I start talking, it's time to get his attention. So let me start attacking his wires and everything, you know. You're not gonna attack that stuff, because if you do, you're gonna get it. All right.
You're gonna get it, Jasper.
Anyway, yeah, I will be here on Thanksgiving just for a half a day, you know, a more chill stream day. But because Thanksgiving's Thursday, typically my day off is Wednesday. Well, excuse me, typically my day off is Thursday. I'm not going to have that day off because I also have to do things like run errands, you know, like buy groceries and stuff. You're not going to do that on Thanksgiving. So I had to shift my whole schedule around this week.
Hey, what's up, It's Titled Gaming?
What did I just say? What did I say?
What did I say, Jasper?
Jasper, why are you not listening today?
Come on, Jasper.
Behave.
Behave, Jasper.
Yeesh. It's tough to run a show when I'm distracted. We got to try this again. You know what? Let's just start over.
Yeah, see, he starts the whole thing all over again.
Exactly, sweetie.
Okay, everyone,
All
welcome
right,
to the
there
Level
we
1
go.
podcast.
Now we can go high.
Today
all
is
types of
Tuesday, the
high.
21st of November, deja vu. November 21st, 2023. I'm DSP, and I welcome you here to the show. I hope that you're all in good spirits for this holiday week because this is a shorter streaming week for me because Thursday is American Thanksgiving. Now, I will be here on American Thanksgiving in a limited capacity, meaning about a half a day. However, truth be told, my whole schedule this week is in disarray. Why? My normal day off is Thursday, but I have to do stuff on my day off, like grocery shopping.
Hey, what's up, Jessica?
I'm not going to do that on Thanksgiving, so I had to change the schedule around. So today is actually my final consecutive streaming day of the week,
Which is the same
which is
shit
fine.
you do every
week. We got
week.
a lot of stuff going on. Fun gameplay today, good stuff, and I'm actually excited because coming up later in the week, we got the big marathon on Friday, the Ad Apocalypse 2.0. We're going to talk all about that on today's stream. I'd also like to talk a little bit about how stuff's going with the current playthroughs and everything we're doing.
You already did that like
Particularly
days
today.
and days ago.
Nothing too crazy in the realm of news, but I'm not shocked. It's not like you would have been expecting tons of news or anything today. There's one minor thing to talk about that I think everyone will get a good laugh about, but outside of that, today will be a little bit more of a relaxed podcast. Perhaps you will do more suggestion box from the viewers, probably some open Q&A. It'll be a more laid-back atmosphere, nothing ultra serious or anything to really address or talk about today, which is a good way
So
to
can we
end the
just
week,
play
in
the
my
game?
opinion.
Let's play the game. There's nothing to do. Play the game.
It also looks like I didn't even update the schedule
Oh my god.
last night,
bro.
which I thought I had. But I guess I had forgotten to, so hold on one second. Let me just do this on the fly.
You know what?
God damn it.
I'm gonna celebrate Norwegian Thanksgiving tomorrow. I think I'm gonna do that. Like wasting, like look, just wasting time. Like you can,
There.
like literally, and like you can do that like as you're talking.
Now the
like, that's
schedule
the
is
other
updated.
thing.
Now I think it's today's crazy day. I'm running all around. I get a million emails. I get a million updates. I got paid by YouTube, so I'm running around trying to pay all my
What do you mean running around? Where are you running around to? Exactly. Where are you running around? He's like, yo, I got a question. Why does Phil go to the doctor? I thought, no, a dream link. When he means appointments, he means like basically like shopping. That's it. It's shopping. It's spending money. So when he means appointments, it's just literally his haircut, getting gas, and buying stuff for the house. That's about it. He doesn't go to the doctor. He doesn't go to the doctor. It's literally just his haircut and buying his stuff. It's just his schedule. That's all.
bills and everything all at once, and it gets me so, like, not necessarily frazzled, but there's just...
But what are you getting frazzled about? Because my thing is, here's the thing that's getting frazzled. So yesterday we got paid, right? We, like, everybody who's supposed to get paid by YouTube got paid by YouTube. So my thing is, you get your payment, right? Now, where are you running to exactly? Why are you running around if you pay all your bills online? Like, that doesn't make any sense. Like, where are you running to? Because, again, you're not going to go do any shopping until tomorrow. Well, today, so to speak. So, where are you running to pay these bills if they're all online? And I don't get there.
So much going on in a short period of time, and I have to do it all and do it right.
Oh, he said
or else,
doctors last time?
Obviously.
Oh, I don't know.
Problems.
I don't think like that. I'm gonna chalk that up to a lie, because if he really went to the doctors, there's no way he went to the doctors and they told him that everything's okay. Yeah.
So I'm kind of all over the place today. That's actually why I was 10 minutes late for the podcast.
You was 10 minutes late because you had to input information that's already saved on your account when you pay a bill. Okie dokie.
Raise Drag Queen Gordon Flowers, thank you for the $2 super chat, hun. You know who has weekly appointments? The elderly.
Well, he is 41 years old. 41, you know what I'm saying?
Just trying to get a bunch of stuff done, and having a rambunctious cat on the floor
That
doesn't help that much either. So, but I am here, and I'm ready, and it is time to get started. So where do we begin? I would say what we should do. Let's recap what's been going on with all the current playthroughs and all of that. You get cumulative update on all of that. We'll talk about the schedule because this week is fun. We got a Thanksgiving special on Thanksgiving Day. We've got the Adpocalypse Marathon this Friday, which is also another special. And then we finally get back to the regularly scheduled gameplay and the like starting Saturday. Okay, so how's everything going? Let's talk about each game. Okay, so first of all, let's talk about the lingering playthroughs. Starfield. This is a game that I played for 40 hours over the course of September and early October. And the more I played it, the less interest everyone had in it. Why? Because it plays exactly like every other Bethesda game, with almost no variation. The graphics aren't even good on the Xbox Series X. They have tons of issues with, the frame rate and everything.
That's
pretty
how
pathetic.
I feel, Atlas.
The gunplay is meh.
Yes,
the
that's
exploration is
okay,
but just too much looting.
Dreamlink, the lawyer thing it's a lie, because again, if he actually went to, this is why I tell people a lot, like, it's a little bit nuanced when you talk to a lawyer, because when you talk to a lawyer, it's, you're actively working on something, whether it's a case or whatever, and your lawyer's going to tell you, yo, you should keep your mouth shut. So there's no way you're going to tell me he went to a lawyer and that he sees a lawyer, like he sees an actual like legal professional, and he continues to have these freaking pre-streams where he's talking about everything. There's no way that this man would ever be speaking to an attorney. And he would be here saying all that shit that he says. I tried DJ White Wolf. I tried. I was too tired. I was too tired to do it.
Half the stuff you get in the game is completely purposefulness stuff. Like, there's nothing to do with any of the items you pick up. They just sit around in your inventory. And truth be told, there are good parts of the game. Like, I think that there were some story beats and story elements that were great, but once you hit a certain part of the story, the entire story falls flat on its own face. And it's because it's a plot line that's been used in a million other things in the last 5 years, so it's not original whatsoever. it kind of ruins the entire experience of everything you've done in the game so far. It's pretty bad writing, and I can't believe they thought that this plotline was a good idea for a video game. It's not. It's totally the opposite, because it makes you feel like you wasted all your time in the game. So, I had let the playthrough on hold for a month, and I was so busy with everything else. And being sick didn't help, set me back so far.
Dude,
so I
it's
finally
already
went back
it's
to
a month. It's already been a month. It's been a month. Let it go. Let it fucking go. It's been a month.
this week, and you know, admittedly, I knew it wasn't going to get a lot of attention. I wasn't going to get a lot of engagement or support. No one really cares about this game anymore. Even people who are fans actually don't like it anymore. So
why are you
the
playing
thing
it?
is, a lot of people give me shit, and they're like, "Why are you playing it?
Mhm.
Why am I playing it?
Okay.
Because I put 40 hours into it."
Okay, but your audience doesn't like you playing it, and therefore you're not getting the money for it, you dumbass. Again, you're playing this shit for your audience, for entertainment, so you can go ahead and make money in exchange for said entertainment. Nobody wants you to play this game anymore. Nobody wants you to play this game anymore. Let it go.
Now we're 42 hours into it. Do you really think I should just skip the end?
Yes, because nobody cares. I put 40 hours into it, okay? And then the same 40 hours you're going to put into it afterwards is going to be just as unimportant as the 40 hours you just put in. People want to, you know, again, you're in a position, Phil, like you're in this weird position where you can still make money off of this dumb shit. You can seriously make some serious money. All you have to do is give the people what they want. You haven't been doing that. And then instead of just doing it, what you do is you fucking drag it out, and then you create this big fucking kabuki theater scene where you're making it seem like it's a tough job to do. Dude, just play the fucking game. Play the game and that's it. Get your bread and keep it pushing. Why are you making it so fucking difficult for yourself?
And not see how it ends. The thing is, I do feel like I have an air of professionalism around what I do.
But it's not working. It's not working. The air of professionalism doesn't mean shit. This is something that I tried to explain when I was doing my IT training, right? When I was doing my IT training, when I did, they also did this thing where they try to teach you about soft skills. Now, the problem I had with these soft skills was, number one, it was a waste of my time because I already been working and I already understood these soft skills. So I'm basically learning the same shit again. The other reason why I thought it wasn't as important was because I worked the field that I was in, which was IT, it was a customer service role. Now, the point that I was trying to make is, like, I could be as professional as I want, but if I'm not going ahead and putting numbers on the board, if I'm not going ahead and actually doing the job that people want me to do, I can come in looking as professional as I want. People are not going to like me because I'm wasting their time. They're not there just for the professionalism. They're not there just for the sizzle. They're there for the steak. So if you're going to sit there and be a professional streamer, which is crowdfunded and is a business that centers around customer service, you should be doing what the people want. Instead of maintaining this fucking, facade of being a professional streamer. You know who else has that fucking problem? That guy that interviewed you. What's his name? James Jake Lugo? Same thing. The dude fucking, his content is trash, but he keeps fucking taking pictures and doing all these little weird graphics and shit to make it seem like he's a professional content creator. It's like, dude, but your shit sucks. Who cares? Who cares? If the shit sucks, nobody's going to want to give you money for it. So you have a boring game that people don't want to see you play, but you want to play it because you want to maintain some facade that you're an actual professional. Okay, keep bitching about low tips then.
When you put that much time into a game, you at least want to see how it ends, especially because I know I'm near the end.
So play it on your own goddamn time.
From the end of the game. In addition, this is one of the most hyped and anticipated games of the year.
The hype died down already.
Ends, even if it's bad. And on top of all of that, as you know, very early on in 2024, I'm going to be doing my Game of the Year awards,
Nobody
my
cares.
most disappointing Games of the Year countdown.
Nobody cares.
And this year, we're actually doing something special, something new that we haven't done in ages.
So
it's
wait,
gonna be
it's not new then because you've done it before. You just haven't done it in ages. So again, that's a lie, Phil. Phil, you got to get your buzzwords in order. You can't just be tossing them out like that. Like, I'm the type of person, like, I hate buzzwords. I hate, what's the word I'm looking for? Extensive language. Like, just say what you got to say. That's it. That's it. Stop trying to zhuzh it up. That's what I'm looking for. You're out here zhuzhing it up. Zhuzhing up words that don't need to be zhuzhed.
the fan-voted best playthroughs of 2023.
Robust.
Meaning you guys are going to
Rusted.
nominate what you thought were your
Custom.
favorite games and
Extrapolate.
playthroughs that I did this year and vote on it. So it's not necessarily what's the best game, it's what was the
Thank you.
most fun playthrough to
Fucking
watch,
buzzword.
right? That's cool because I like having that level of
Synergy.
interactivity where you guys can actually, vote and be a part of the event, right? So if I don't beat the game, I won't know where to rank it in that stuff. So that's why we're doing it, all right? And it was funny because Sunday night when I played it, everyone was like, oh my God, and they're groaning. But you know what? Admittedly, I had a
What's
good
up,
time
Mexi?
Sunday
Thank
night.
you
And the
for
reason
stopping by.
being, it was all story elements. It
No,
was answering some
no,
questions,
I
lingering
was.
questions
I
you
was
had from the
earlier.
game. Truth is that the
No, I was
answers weren't
yesterday.
satisfying because it was bad writing. But at least the answers existed. At least you have the answers to the things you were wondering.
And it's back. Thank you for the 50 Swedish krona, honey. I think someone's craving some salad.
You should have seen me yesterday.
Thank you, honey. Thank you.
You should have seen me yesterday. Yesterday was like the worst, bro, because like I needed to do some shit and I couldn't get the shit done. And I was like, yo, I need some sals and I couldn't get it. And then I had to wait till I got home and stuff because I didn't have my debit card with me. And then the debit card I used for my YouTube payment, I had that one. And then I got like the notification that the deposit came in. I was like, oh shit, okay, I can get some salad. And I got some salad. I was okay. I was all right. Thank you, Susan.
The whole game. So
Omega Kirk, what's up, baby?
I'm being told 1 to 2 more streams of Starfield will be done. Maybe only 1, but maybe 2 tops. So I'm gonna see it to the end. I am. All right.
Over my fucking leg.
Other stuff that's ongoing.
Oh,
Street Fighter
they
6.
eliminated me.
Obviously, Street Fighter 6 for me,
Let's
the biggest
continue.
fighting game of the year, the best fighting game in many, many years. After not playing it for a month because I was busy with all the new releases, and quite frankly, the sickness set me back as well.
Ethically
Bringing it
sourced.
back
I like
into the
that one.
rotation this week is very fun. I'm glad that I did. I am playing with a new character, Dalsim. I only used Dalsim in a very limited capacity at the very beginning of the game releasing back in June, and then every once in a while casually when I was doing those viewer nights over the course of the summer. So I never really used him in any real major attempt to actually learn the character or play him at any kind of a competitive level. Well, now I am. I've actually absorbed a lot of tech from watching a few of the top Dalsims, and after 2 sessions, 2 hours each, I'm doing pretty good.
No, you're not.
All right, I really am. I'm
You
learning
lost.
a
You
lot.
lost.
I'm not dominating by any means, but I'm having a good time and I'm improving every single time that I play with him. So last night, I boot
Ooh.
up this game, okay, and immediately I'm taking on a
Oh, it's called
very,
Omega
very
Strikers.
good,
It looks fun, but it's very
Cammy.
clunky.
And
Bob
the
Hoskins. It's fun.
problem
It's like
here
a
with
hero
Dalsim,
shooter.
alright,
Like,
is
think
very
Mario
simple.
Strikers meets
Dalsim is a
Overwatch.
character
That's
is
the
very
best way I can
slow,
explain it.
and he doesn't have many advantages at all.
It's very slow.
He has to play
just-
keep away.
I just
If
kinda
anyone gets
like
in your
2 of the
face,
characters.
you are in big trouble with Dalsim because he has almost no good moves up close that will stop someone who has a good fast rushdown style of gameplay. So last night, for example, the first 15 matches I played were against this Cammy. I only won a single match
'Cause you got
because this
cooked.
Cammy knew what to do. Her dive kick stuffs everything Dalsim has, literally beats it all.
I don't know if they have it
Her
on other
flip move, her
consoles,
flip
but
kick
I'm
move
playing on the
is
Switch.
so fast and high priority. Again, you almost have 0 chance to do anything to it. And if she mixes it up, you really can't avoid it. It's very, very
Steve,
tough.
Trash
and
Man,
then
what's
all
up,
her high
baby?
priority normals. So the thing is, I liked playing against that Cammy that many matches and losing that much. Why? Because I'll never learn the
Everyone,
game
what's up,
if
baby?
you don't lose. I've said this before.
Yo,
You
this
can't be a
fucking-
winner until you learn to be a good loser. You have to take your licks, and hopefully when you're playing, you learn something during those matches you
That sounded so not right. Like, you gotta take the way he said, you gotta take your licks. I can't with them gouty ass lips.
lose. And as long as that's the case, you should never be ashamed to have lost,
Oh.
right? So I stuck with it, man. That was like 15 matches against that Cammy, and I only won a single match. I won some round, but I only won a single
take
match.
them
But
licks.
here's the cool thing. After I was playing that, and then, by the way, that was like I want to say a 3-star diamond 2 or 3-star diamond Cammy. So pretty darn good Cammy, almost master level. Then, when I finished with that, and I went back and I started playing other people, I played a wide variety of characters. It was good variety of stuff. And by the end of the night, listen to this, even though I was down 14
Yeah,
matches.
just to let you know, it's like it's
By the end
really,
of the night last
it's
night,
kind of
I
slow
had
for my
31
taste,
wins and
but
29 losses.
I don't know. I like playing
So
it.
think about that. I was down by 14, and by the end of the night, I had a winning record. That's pretty good. And no, it wasn't because I was facing endless amounts of scrubs. That wasn't the case at all, actually. Most of the players I'm facing with Dalsim end up being either high-level platinums or like low to mid-level diamonds, which is cool that I'm getting that comp in casual. But what also means is that so many people who are playing this game have been playing it so long, almost everyone's in those ranks, right? Like everyone's gotten to
I
that
get
rank.
that.
Almost
That was
no
my-
one's at a low rank anymore because everyone's still playing Street Fighter 6, has been playing it for months and months. But I'm having a good time learning. I am, and I'm having a good time because it's a new character. I'm happy I've done this. I feel like if I had went back to Blanca again, I'd be bored. I'm happy that I'm doing something new and different, and I'm trying to learn, and I'm getting better slowly, and I'm going to continue to learn. Okay, so
Come on.
good stuff so far. Now you might say, well, whatever happened to the story mode? Well, you're right. I am going to beat the story mode. I promise you. I promised you all I would. I don't know when. But I swear to you, we are going to go back and we're going to complete the story mode of Street Fighter 6 at some point.
No, you're
right
not.
now, I'm having fun focusing on Dalsim. I want to keep that going. I want to play with him maybe like twice a week at least to stay, stay there
this
and
not loading
at the
for
level I'm at. And of course, yes, eventually there's going to be ranked gameplay. Okay.
Hold on, Trash
So,
Man. I got you, baby. Give me 1 minute.
Definitely. Dalsim, I'm having fun, doing good stuff, more coming, ranked coming as well as some point. All right, so Street Fighter 6, I'm glad it's back in the mix. I'm having a good time with it.
All right,
Like a
Phil.
dragon guiding.
Hold on, Phil. Shut up.
Trash Man, thank you for the $2 super chat, hon. He's a good loser. Cut to any COD gameplay. Exactly, honey. Exactly, honey. His buttons don't work.
Well, it's exactly what I expected. It's a Yakuza game. Of course, now they call them like a dragon. Open world exploration, lots of side content, beating thugs up in the streets, grabbing items and giving them to other people, little quirky side missions all over the city and everything. It's exactly what you would expect. The graphics are quite good on the Xbox Series X.
There we
I
go.
like that I'm
Come on,
unlocking new
Ow.
combat abilities and the like. It's turning out to be a pretty solid playthrough, but these playthroughs always end up being what I term chill late night playthroughs, meaning if I tried to play this as daytime stream ongoing, I would barely get attendance. People just don't click with these kind of games these days. All right, this is more like for my core audience people who like who I am, who like the content I put out, and just want to relax with me.
So if that's the case, why do you harass them every day when the tips are low? So like during these night streams, right? It's supposed to be chill. It's not supposed to be like, serious. It's not supposed to be, business oriented. So how come is it on these slow streams you guilt trip your audience into giving you money if that's not the case? These people are here to chill with you, to relax with you, to enjoy the game with you. But yet you go out of your way. You go out of your way to basically guilt them into giving you money. You gaslight them into giving you money because that money is supposed to represent how much they enjoy your content. So I don't understand why do you do that?
Josuke, I guess you got that. Thank you for the $2 super chat, hun. Did the pig roach fall asleep on Like a Dragon?
I think he has. I think he's been falling asleep. I haven't been checking out the Like a Dragon streams like that. Like I'll check it with in Aquateal's restreams, but then usually I end up falling asleep or I do something. The gameplay streams haven't been doing it for me, man. It's really like coma inducing.
You come to these streams a couple times a week at night. You spend a couple
I got
hours at
all
me.
over
We
my
talk, we
fucking leg.
interact, we have a
Let's
good time.
continue.
Yes, the game is part of that. But it's mostly about having a great social interaction on the stream, as opposed to being hyper-focused on progress and narrative and all of that. You see, it's very much different for some of the other playthroughs I've done.
It's a bit different.
So, I like the game a lot. We've gotten good progress at this point. Honestly, we're around 8 hours into it. Now, most people playing the game said, it's only about a 20-hour game. There's about 10 hours of story. And there's about 10 to 15 hours of side content depending on how much of it you decide to do. So admittedly, 8 hours in, we're probably about a third into the game. It will continue to be a playthrough I'll be playing on late night streams moving forward. So it should be fun, okay? I like the game a lot, but here's the thing. When I play it, I wholly acknowledge this is the playthrough I'm doing. We'll get the least attendance, least engagement, least support, at least for now.
So then why do we have these investors meetings where you let us know that these streams are slow? Who cares? Who cares?
It seems like this is just a late night chill stream I do a couple times a week, and it's time to relax. Okay?
So we shouldn't be hearing any guilt tripping.
It's not a big deal, as long as I balance that with other things people want to say. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. Wow. What's hilarious about this game is that it's being completely panned everywhere. Everyone seems to hate it. It's the game to hate this year. For me, it's actually quite fun. Why? Because it's Modern Warfare 2 maps from 2009. It's maps that I recall, and I'm actually playing well on because
So it's fun because simply it's familiar. It's fun because it's like, why is that like a factor? Like, I played it before. I'm familiar, so I'm having fun with these games. I'm screaming because these people are like fucking killing me. I'm cursing out the devs because they're not letting me win. But this is a game that's fun because I'm used to playing with it. Jesus Christ.
remember them. And it's me getting used to this new style of gameplay on the old maps. And I want to say maybe 20 hours we played it because I'm thinking there was three daytime streams and like 2 or 3 night streams. So it's probably like 15, 16, 17 hours, something like that I played it. I've had a lot of fun because I keep mixing it up. Start with an assault rifle, do the daily challenges, switch it up, go to a LMG, go to a SMG, go to a shotgun, go to a sniper rifle, go to a marksman rifle, and keep it fresh. When I unlock something new, try the new thing. I've been doing that and it's worked. It's very fun, and in fact my latest loadout, which is a sniper rifle and a auto shotty, is actually doing pretty well, and I'm actually having a lot of fun with it. So today I'm excited. Actually, that's what I'm playing today. It's cool because I'm going to jump into it. I'm going to be doing the daily challenges, unlocks, keep going. It's fun. And when I get going, when I get on a tear, it's cool to get those kill streaks. You get the freaking juggernaut coming down, and you get a big sweeping streak after that, right?
Yeah.
So good stuff. I'm really enjoying myself. Play Modern Warfare 3 multiplayer now. Is it perfect? Hell no. It's not at all. It's still got the same flaws as all the last several, like last 6, 7 at Modern Warfare has all been the same. The same shitty netcode, the same skill based matchmaking that ruins the game every other game. Like, they never fixed this game. And this one, more so than most, they just kind of phoned it in. They didn't put much effort into it. They just kind of reused all the assets from the last one and they rushed it out. So is it fun to play? It is. Is it the best game ever? Hell no. They really got to put more effort into these.
How is it fun to play?
It's a breath of fresh air because I'm.
Wait, how is it fun to play if you just described the criticisms you just described would make the game hard to play, therefore it wouldn't be fun. So how the fuck would the game be fun if you have a hard time playing it?
Really play these games except when they're new. I play them now for probably like a month or 2, and it's fun. You guys campaigned for me to bring this back to a day stream, because if you remember, I had it as day streams for 2 streams. Then I made it night streams for like a week, and you guys were upset. You're like, man, when you make it night streams,
I feel you. See, that's why I don't play this shit no more.
That sucks. If you bring it back to the daytime streams, we'll come back and we'll support. And you did. I brought this back to the daytime streams on Saturday. Dude, you guys came out in droves. You attended, you engaged, you supported. It was a really good stream. And obviously, I'm hoping we can keep that momentum up when I'm playing the game. As long as I keep it on the level I am. I'm doing a lot of effort here to try to play well, improve, use new weapons in the light. And I want to keep that going. Okay, so that's awesome.
No! How you gonna ban my... They
now
ban my
let's talk
character.
about Super Mario RPG
bugging.
Remake.
Come on.
This is the one I really feel like we need to talk about today.
I'm out. No, I want to be out.
So... I was on board to play this game since the day they announced it.
Tell me I
Little
can't pick my
apprehensive
chick.
reason
Come
being
on,
I played
bro.
Super Mario RPG, the SNES version emulated on the Switch several years ago. It was like, 4.5 years ago? Someone said it was like 2019
Cancel the
or
match.
mid
How you gonna
2019. I played it or
ban
something
my
like
girl?
that.
You
I guess they had
bugging.
just added it to the Switch Virtual Console at that time. So I told you guys I would play it, and we did. We did a playthrough of it.
He dead ass straight up banned my girl. Y'all bugging.
Now, excuse me. When they announced this remake, I said I would do it if people want it, and people kept telling me, yes, we want it.
Don't
Please
worry,
play
Sonic.
It
It's not gonna be like a
amazing.
permanent
New
thing. It's
soundtrack
just something
redone by
I
the
fuck
original
around with.
composer, new
I might have
gameplay
one with like a
elements.
baby voice. I
Absolutely
might do
amazing.
one with
Let's
like
do
an
it.
old man voice. Just
But then
something to break it
something
up. The
happened.
monotony of
I
his
played Super Mario
fucking
Wonder.
voice.
Okay, which I love. One of my favorite games
Lord
of the
Kanye,
year.
what's up, baby?
If you don't think that's not going to be my top 10 games of the year, you're crazy. It's a super good game. I don't care that it seems like, at least in my viewer base, there's this weird innate bias against first-party Nintendo, Mario, and platformers in general. I don't get it.
You instilled it in your audience. You literally shit on Nintendo every chance you fucking get. What do you mean? You really out here wondering why people don't like fucking Super Mario? You literally spent. See, this is why I have a problem with DSP. This is why I have a problem with the hamming. This is why I have a problem with the kabuki theater. He doesn't understand that this shit actually has an impact. So the man sits here for years shitting on Nintendo because Nintendo won't let him leech off of them. So he shits on Nintendo for years. His audience accepts that. So whenever something with Nintendo comes around, he hates it. I mean, they hate it. Remember, Phil, when you said, fuck you, Nintendo? No, seriously, fuck you. Like, what the hell?
Because I love them. Okay, so I absolutely love Mario Wonder.
Okay,
but
you absolutely love Mario Wonder. Okay, that's fine. I'm going to remember this, and I'm going to spurg the fuck out the next time you fucking go ahead and shit on Nintendo. This is ridiculous, bro. This is, again, I'm gonna say this all the time. This is mental illness.
distinctly, as I was playing the game, I noticed, started out strong, and then after like 2 streams, people stopped showing up, stopped engaging, stopped supporting, complaining when I'm playing it. Why are you playing this kiddie game?
Say, if they would
And
have
I'm
banned
like,
my chick, I would have been pissed.
it's 2023, and we still have gamers who are prejudiced and biased against the classic style games and say that they're kiddie games.
You're so lucky I'm playing online right now. I would go on Pick Go and literally type in Nintendo kids games and watch you shit on Nintendo for that. You literally do that all the time. That's literally you. Like, this is what I'm saying. Like, this is something. This is the shit that drives people to touch poo, because you can't be like this. You cannot be like this without someone grabbing you and shaking you the fuck up and saying, bro, you're out of your fucking mind. Stop it. What the fuck are you doing? Like, bro, get help. I don't know if it's drugs you need to be taking or drugs you need to stop taking, but you need to get on some shit. This is mental illness, to sit there and just fucking have people walking around. I mean, just people going around in circles for pennies. Your job is literally to make yourself look crazy for pennies, bro. I don't get that. I'm sorry, homie. You need to go see like a doctor or some shit. You do. And we can take that to the bank. Okay, you can take that to Susan and tell the YouTube team I said that shit, because this is fucking ridiculous, bro. God damn, you sit there a whole year shitting on Nintendo. And I remember why you shitting on Nintendo, because you shitting on Nintendo because you couldn't do good in Splatoon. So you shitted on Nintendo and all their games and everything that they do, their processes and all that shit. What's up, Robert? How we doing, baby? But now, because you're trying to get money off of the Super Mario Wonder hype, now all of a sudden you want to be a fucking Nintendo apologist. Jesus fucking Christ, man. Somebody get this man some Abilify. Something. Just get him something.
I don't know how much more immature and wrong you could be, but we had people saying that crap, you know. I still finished it. You know, Super Mario Wonder, I went through it. It was a great playthrough. I really enjoyed the game. But man, as I was playing it, finishing it, people said to me, well, are you really going to play Super Mario RPG Remake later this week? You just finished Wonder. You saw what happened with Wonder. And the same thing's likely going to happen with Mario RPG. I mean, it's another Mario game. And so I thought hard about it, and we talked about it last week. We had several streams where in the mornings we were talking about this and trying to determine, should I play it or not? Man,
Who are you? Who are you talking to, Phil?
a lot of discussions about it and everything. And what were some of the options? Well, we could play Mario RPG. We could play the RoboCop game. We could play the Lords of the Fallen. We could go back and play something different like Sea of Stars, which you guys had wanted me to play over the summer, but I was busy playing Chrono Trigger, and then it was too late to kind of jump in.
Yeah. So basically now you're going to play a game. You're going to play a game that people had already told you to play, but you didn't want to play because you decided to play an older game that you had already played before, that nobody asked for.
Do it because other new releases were out.
Robert Tyler, thank you for the 49 Super Chat, hun. If Phil's toilet and shower is broken, how does it go number 1, number 2, and bathe if it's broken?
They go outside, like all animals do.
Thank you, honey. Thank you.
We had all these options.
You know all the animals go outside. They go when nature calls. That's what they call it when nature calls.
What we decided we wanted to do was bring Modern Warfare 3 back to day stream, so that worked as a day stream. And then have Super Mario RPG Remake as the balance off of that, so 2 completely different styles of games to daytime streams. And then it was determined that once I finish Super Mario RPG, we'll start RoboCop. I mean, someone donated a game? No. 2 people donated a game? No. 3 people donated RoboCop. So I think people really want to see RoboCop considering 3 different people donated it. Yeah, I guess you want that in the rotation, so that will absolutely be coming. Okay.
After I play the Nintendo game.
We determined all of this. And then when I played Super Mario RPG Remake on Friday, the premiere day, things went really well. People showed up, they engaged, they supported in droves. They loved the game. Wow, this is a great retro throwback. It's really cool. Happy to see you play it. Cool. Well, I guess maybe my fears, my apprehensions have been disproven. Maybe I was just being a little bit paranoid, right? Except then I played it again yesterday. So when I played it again yesterday, which was only my second session, so you're talking, we're getting from 3 to 6 hours into the game. Attendance dipped after the podcast, half the audience left. Engagement, after about halfway through the stream, people stopped talking to me. I was like, what happened?
Talking to me.
And support was nearly non-existent. In fact,
this is why I put the Karen voice on. It just feels so right. It feels so right with this.
Once the game started, the support completely stopped.
That's it.
There was no tips, nothing. It just stopped. Once I started playing the game. And I'm sitting here thinking to myself, then why am I playing it? I mean, I could have played anything else. I've already played this game 4.5 years ago, right? And I love this game. I would play this game every few years because it's a great game. But I am here to stream content for you to watch and enjoy and digest. And hopefully you enjoy the content and what I'm putting out, and then you will reciprocate with support.
Jay Whistle 989, thank you for $2 Super Chat, hun. DSP uses the hose on cat. Tails and mane shampoo. For that full body look, honey. Full body, so much volume. Thank you, honey. Thank you.
That's how the formula works. I'm not someone who gets paid by a company to promote their game. I'm not someone who shows a product. I'm not someone who has a million collaborations and crossover projects. It's just me, one dude, sitting here playing a game, trying to make it entertaining for you. And hopefully you find that entertaining, and then you'll support my content.
Okay, so that means, so how come you can't understand your own fucking logic? Right? So we'll repeat this for the umpteenth fucking time. Okay? You put out content that's entertaining. Your audience finds it entertaining. When they find it entertaining,
let's continue.
When they find it entertaining, they will give you money because of it. So now you put out the content, but yet you're not getting the support. You're not getting the money. You're not getting the contributions. So what does that mean, Phil? I understand you're trying to gaslight people, but let's take your logic to heart. So if you're supposed to put out content that's entertaining and in return you get contributions, in a scenario where you're not getting contributions, what does that mean? That means that the content is not entertaining and it's not worthy of those contributions.
So when I'm playing Mario RPG in one stream, everyone's telling me everything's great. This is amazing. Keep going. I love it. And then the next stream, everyone dipped and it was like the complete opposite. I don't know what happened. It's the same game. I'm the same guy. I'm making the same content. What changed from Friday to Monday? Right? Nothing. And the thing is, I mean, everything else is fine. All my other streams are doing good. So what the heck happened with Mario RPG? I'm like scratching my head. I don't get it. So, oh, by the way, is get rid of this fucking idiot because I've had enough of this guy fucking sitting here being toxic for days and days and days. So goodbye.
Ooh.
Okay.
Ooh, DSP, I can't see. I can't see. Who's this imaginary person that you're fighting up against? Because you know you don't have the chat, so therefore there's nobody that you're there's nobody there for you to talk to. So who is this person in your head? Is this a lot of people? Is this a lot of people? I forgot. A lot of people hasn't been on the streams for a while. We gotta bring back a lot of people. I'll bring them back. Don't worry. I'm gonna bring back a lot of people. Don't worry about it, baby.
So, my question to you all is, what's going on with Mario RPG? This honest question. Now, here's the thing. It's not a long game. It's about, even if you are bad at the game, it's less than 20 hours. If you're looking for all the secrets and extra stuff, it's around 15. If you're just rushing through the game, you could beat it in 10. All right, I'm not rushing through the game, by the way, at all. I'm taking my time with it, and I'm going to enjoy it. People are saying there's new optional post-game content. People are like, well, are you going to do it? And I'm like, well, number one, I didn't know it had that. Number two, if the second stream of the game I'm playing has no one showing up and no one interacting and no one supporting, what makes you think that I want to play this game extra long? Right? What you're telling me through your actions is you want something else. You don't want this game. But again, I don't get it. What happened on Monday compared to everything, you know, the Friday stream was completely different. So I just don't get it, honestly. I would love feedback on this. What changed at same playthrough, same game, same person playing it, gameplay didn't change, playstyle didn't change, everything was the same.
People didn't like
somehow,
it.
completely different attitudes towards the game from Friday to Monday. It blows my mind. You know, I even told you.
I gotta go back to the style.
Like, you're at the end of the stream yesterday, I was like, is anyone here? Like, no one's talking. Like, what's going on? You going to sleep?
I'm gonna try. It's gonna be different voices. I gotta work. It takes some work to do.
I
gotta do I gotta do it in piecemeal. But if you guys like it, I'll keep doing it.
To games like the Mario and Luigi saga that was on like the Game Boy games and also the Paper Mario games, like it led into those. Crookie style, you know, humor and stuff like that. So,
you say crookie style?
I guess we'll see. But I want your feedback. Please give me feedback. I would love to know what happened. And is there a reason? Is there something I can improve? You know, the thing is, like I said, it's not a super long game, which I'm happy because I know you guys want RoboCop. Many of you want RoboCop, so that's coming. Okay, but well, you know, I want feedback to know what the hell happened. If I can,
they don't want to see you play the game.
I just don't get it. All right.
They don't want you to play the game. They don't like the game. Again, you literally got this criticism 2-3 days ago. Stop stretching out games till completion. Nobody cares.
So that's the one playthrough right now that's got me scratching my head. It really is. It's like, I don't get it. Everything else is going all right, but her whistle. You heard that right? It was like a whistle outside. Anyway,
he burped? I can't even hear it. He burped? Hold on.
Excuse me.
That was a burp? What the fuck?
Excuse me. Excuse me.
Wait, what? The fuck is that? Hold on.
Excuse me.
Wait, that's all one burp.
To know what the hell happened. If I can improve or change it in any way I'll like to, I just don't get it. All right?
Hold on.
Excuse me. Excuse me. So, that's the one playthrough right now that's got me scratching my head. It really is. It's like, I don't get it. Everything else is going all right, but
that's just
her whistle. You heard that right? It was like a whistle outside. Anyway,
So that was another burp.
So here's the thing. All right. This week, a short week for me. Kind of sucks. You know, what can you do when you have a short week? A short week. It's a holiday week, right? We got special stuff coming up. We're about to talk about that. We're about to hit up the schedule, and I'll tell you about all the special festivities coming up later this week that will be outside the realm of the normal gameplay and things that we do on the streams. Certainly, I hope that you guys are going to show up for those events if you can. And if you can't, I'm not going to go crazy. For example,
I know Ramen Brahmin, but see, that's what
coming
makes
out,
it.
I know a lot of you.
That's what makes this thing like so infuriating because he knows this and he's just doing this at the expense of his audience. Like this is like his audience suffers because of this, and that's what makes this shit like so fucking disingenuous.
Robert Tyler, thank you for the 49 super chat. Let's hope Phil doesn't play Blasphemous 2 because he can't handle it.
Oh yeah, I don't think he'll be able to handle that shit. Trust me.
Can't be here on Thanksgiving Day. If you live in the United States, you're going to be busy with your friends or your family. It's all good. Maybe some of you will be able to come and chill with me. We're going to do some special relaxing stuff. We'll talk about that in a sec. So I'm not going to sweat it or anything, you know. But the truth of the matter is that this week has been the ultimate mixed bag, okay? The first 2 days of this week,
fucking lost.
You know, starting up a Mario RPG, bringing Modern Warfare 3 back into the fold as a daytime stream, bringing Street Fighter 6 back entirely and doing a fun Friday night fight stream. You know, those streams all did really well. People showed up, engaged, supported, great attendance, great support, everything, like super positive. Then Sunday, it was my React show, which I knew was going to kind of interrupt that flow, and there's nothing I can do about that. I do the show once a week, and then we did we did Starfield, and man, again, I really wasn't expecting Starfield to go crazy or anything. I definitely knew that was not going to do well, but I need to finish the game.
Let's continue.
But then yesterday when Mario RPG, that threw me for a loop. And obviously Street Fighter stream did all right. I never expect when I'm doing a late night Street Fighter stream that we're going to get insane amounts of viewers or we're going to get people going crazy with contributions. Every once in a while you do. You're someone who's like, oh, I'm a big fan of Street Fighter. I come by or whatever. But it was all right. And I got no complaints there. It's just 4 straight streams now where I didn't even hit this goal yet. Not even one of the 4 streams that I hit that, right? I've been trying to get us back up to 500 members for 3 straight days. We were at 500 members. And then a bunch expired. And it just seems like for whatever reason, for 2 straight days, it's been, you know, kind of slow around here. And it sucks because I like having momentum. I like to have the feeling that everything I'm doing, people are enjoying. They want to come by and they want to, you know, partake in it. And they want to be a part of this fun experience. And I feel like it kind of was great for 2 days and it fell flat on its face for 2 days, right? It's tough, especially when you do like a variety streamer like me, to keep momentum going when there's not some one notable hot new release that everybody wants. When there's no one game that's the one that everyone wants to see. It's tough because you always get a split audience, right? Here's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping that today Modern Warfare 3 has been a hit, and as a daytime stream the other day it did really well. I'm hoping it'll do well today. I'm hoping that people will come and support the stream, engage, have a good time. And in general, this will be a situation where people will really enjoy themselves watching play Modern Warfare 3, and we could kind of do a flip on its head of what's been happening all week. I hope. We got someone, Lice for Soul is gifting tons of memberships to the channel right now. Thank you, Lice for Soul. I'm going to shout all these out later. As you know, I do the shout outs at the end of the show. You know what, though? I probably should do these in alley. Want to know why? Because if I don't, they don't show. They might time out, and I might not be able to do the shout outs for each person.
What do you mean?
So Lice for Soul gifted, well, first of all, Lice for Soul re-upped their 6-month membership. Then gifted 5 memberships that went to Bully Hunter 69,
viewer activity that allows you to see super chats.
Then gifted 10 memberships that went to Tip Tonight, Alejandro Mendoza, AF Cooking with Kyle, Tasty Sauce, Tyrone, Shea, 4 scores and 7 beers ago, David D,
Tyrone.
and Yuko. Then Liza for Soul gifted another 10 memberships. And those went to Nicola Francesca, Husker, Goldfish, Joshua Mama, Ethan Redfield, Lay Doe, Ruben Rivera, SSJ4 Hazardous, Ernst, and VT Cycling. He's 6, 7, 8, 9, that's 10. Okay. That's a lot of members. So thank you, Lies for Soul, for an insane amount of memberships. I don't even know how many that would be. I actually have to check now. Hold on. Let me check my total members and see where we are. Second update, the leaderboard prop, because that's a what. Normally I would do this at the end of the show. The thing is, when it comes to gifted memberships, for some very weird reason, they tend to not stay on my leaderboard. And when they go away, then I don't know how many we really have. And I like to do the individual shout outs, and I can't do that if they disappear. So I just wanted to do that fast. All right, we're at 509 members. Thank you, Lice for Soul. You're certainly not going to hear me say a negative thing about members today. I'm very happy right now with how that thank you so much, Lice for Soul, for supporting the channel.
Thank you, Lice for
Really.
Soul.
Thank you, because that gives the channel a boost. A lot of people are going to have memberships now. By the way, if you're a new member, nominate ads for the upcoming Adpocalypse Marathon this Friday. Now you can do that. You have the members priority to do that. So please do that in the members thread that's posted on the channel page.
I'm going to let this play out, but I got to go get something. Give me 1 minute, guys.
Oh, no, and by the way, if you just received to get the membership, be sure to thank Lice for Soul for the gift. Okay, be sure to do that. 'Tis the season, right? He's being very nice to everyone, including me and you. Please be grateful for it. Okay, by the way, I love that we get this now. How many years? I've been doing this on YouTube full time. It took 2.5 years, and finally they made it so this works now. So that now we could get the pop-ups for the gifted memberships. That's very nice. I love seeing those back. We used to get that shit all the time on Twitch, and that went away when I came over here. Now we got these pop-ups back for the gifted members. So cool. Okay, so by the way, Don McLean just gifted a membership, and it went to Darziak. Congratulations, Darziak, and thank you, Don, for the gifted membership. So that gets us up to 510. Okay, now as I was saying before, I was interrupted by a wave of generosity. I'm hoping that today we can turn stuff around after literally 4, slower streams, and we could get stuff to pick up. I was gonna say, hey, hopefully we can get a good amount of members. Well, we did. So I'm not enough here to talk about that again today. In fact, Paris Solo just gifted a membership, and that one just went to Jade Van Zyl. So congratulations to Jade Van Zyl. And thank you very much, Paris Solo, for the gifted membership. There we go. Excellent. Okay. So now, what you will hear me say today is my goal is to hit this tips goal. All right? We have not hit this tier 1 tips goal in 5 streams now. So it would be great if we can do that today. Hopefully, like I said, we will get people out from Modern Warfare regardless. They seem to always show up and support Modern Warfare. Since I turned this into a day stream again, it went well on Saturday. So hopefully we can keep that momentum going. All right? So that's what's going on today. That's what's going on with all the current playthroughs. And the next major playthrough coming up is RoboCop. All right? Okay, now. I'm off from streaming. Well, hold on. Let me go through the schedule. Today is Modern Warfare 3 multiplayer. That's the stream. Later tonight, it's a late night chill stream of Like a Dragon Guiding. 6:45 p.m. Pacific time if you want to come by and hang out and enjoy the game and just relax and have some cool, talking and hanging out. And it's not just about the game when I play that game, because there's a lot of opportunity for us to interact and talk, because I wander the city.
What's that?
So I hope you guys will hang out with me if you can. It should be a good time tonight. Not expecting much from it. We always get a smaller crowd, but it's always a more close-knit, intimate crowd talking and chilling rather than it be about the game you see. Now I'm off from streaming tomorrow. That's weird. Usually I'm here on Wednesday. I'm not here on Wednesday this week because of the holiday. All right, I'll be running errands and spending some time with my family. And then on Thursday, it's American Thanksgiving.
Young Fleur,
I will be here, but it will not be a normal streaming capacity. All right, I'll be here in the morning. We're going to do a level 1 podcast, the holiday edition. And then we are going to do basically a 3-hour stream, only my first stream. First segment, I'm going to talk about American Thanksgiving, but I'm going to talk about what I'm thankful for this year, how this year has gone.
Yeah, I'm not watching that. I'm not watching any of that. I'm not watching any of that. I'm not watching none of that ham shit.
Been up and down for me like this, business-wise, personal, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about how things are in my life right now.
Nobody cares.
And
Nobody
just kind
cares.
of share a little bit, opening up a little.
Okay, I'm just gonna let you know right now, Phil. I'm gonna let you know right now, off the bat. You do that tomorrow. I'll go over it, and I'm literally going to fuck with it. I'm gonna pick it apart. I'm going to dissect it. I'm going to go ahead and expose every part of it. Why? Because again, you don't seem to fucking learn. Stop talking about your personal shit. Stop talking about what goes on in your life. You are a gaming channel. Play a video game. Because one of the things I know you're definitely going to do tomorrow, you're going to watch the Turkey Tom documentary. In some capacity, I know you're going to do that. Okay? Do that. Just do that. I'd rather you do that and sit there and make up lies sprinkled in with actual factual information that could be used against you. Please, stop.
To you guys and talk about that stuff. Then what we're gonna do is some fun chill stuff. I want to hear about your Thanksgivings. I want to hear about what you're doing that day. We're gonna do a cool tier maker where we're gonna rank.
You won't hear it because I won't be there for Thanksgiving. I ain't gonna be doing shit for Thanksgiving. In terms of detracting, I'm gonna be chilling. I'm gonna be chilling, eating, let my stomach get all big and stuff. Smoking a nice fat one, and I'm passing out. I'm not gonna sit there and talk about what I'm doing for Thanksgiving because I'm gonna be doing it. I probably might talk about it on Friday or Saturday, but I'm not wasting my fucking Thanksgiving on you. Fuck you. Thanksgiving is like my top 3 holidays, bro. Like that fourth quarter, bro. That's all me. That's all Shinko cares about. That fourth quarter. You got that triple holiday combo. Halloween, Thanksgiving, and Christmas. That's it. I'm not wasting it on you, DSP. I'm not wasting my fourth quarter on you. It's real talk. I'm talking that street stuff, the stationary stuff. Real talk on God, that ass, for real, for real. On gang. Tomorrow, I'm going to be feel-free. We'll pack it back up on Friday while you sit there and make up some shit. And when you do make up some shit, don't worry, we'll talk about it on Friday, but I'm not wasting my Thanksgiving on you, bro.
Thanksgiving foods about against each other and say, gee, what's the biggest food? What's not an important, what are the ones that you love the most? We're going to do that. We may do a questionnaire as well. There's like a Thanksgiving questionnaire. We could do that, has some interesting questions. See if we could figure out the answers.
I feel the same way,
If you
Jim.
guys really want. We could do gameplay. And the gameplay that I would want to do is probably just do some Street Fighter. Just toss and go right.
Feel me? Get your culinary up. LTG already told you get your sexy up. I'm gonna tell you get your culinary up. If you a man, you can't cook. You don't got pride in you don't got pride in what you do in the kitchen. Don't talk to me. You 41 years old, can't even cook. Get the fuck out of here. Get your culinary up. Get your gastronomy up.
Street Fighter, do some Dalsim random gameplay just for fun, but that's up to you. But that's it's only one stream, all right? Earlier morning, daytime, afternoon stream. That's the stream I'm doing on Thanksgiving. It's going to be kind of all over the place, but it should be fun, all right? And by the way, all the streams this week will be held on DSP Gaming because there's some confusion. A lot of people are like, oh, well, are you going to be streaming over on DSP Reacts? No, all the streams will be here on DSP Gaming, but some of the content I record will be put up over on DSP Reacts. So for example, that tier maker, absolutely, that'll be on DSP Reacts, but the streams will be right here on DSP Gaming, just so there's no confusion on that. Okay, cool. So that's Thanksgiving, which is Thursday. I will not be doing,
I'm sorry, like, I'm being honest, like, I don't mean to derail, but, like, if you're an adult in this day and age, and you do not know how to cook, that's a problem. And what I mean by cook is not like you know recipes and shit, like you know how to fucking make things right off the bat. But if you do not know your way around the kitchen and you're a full-grown adult in today's day and age, that's a problem. That is a life skill. The one thing that used to piss me off is when I used to hear people from both genders give me fucking excuses as to why they don't cook. And it's the stupidest excuses ever. You got dudes who won't cook because they think that's a woman's job. But motherfucker, if you don't got no woman, if no woman's gonna come near you because of your fucking misogynistic bullshit, how you gonna feed yourself? Then on the other side, you got ladies who refuse to learn how to cook because they don't want to be quote unquote domesticated. But again, in this protest, you're denying yourself a life skill. That's one. Two, you're probably ordering out, paying for food that was probably made by a man and delivered by a man. So now you're dependent on a man. Makes no sense. There should be no reason for you not knowing how to cook if you're an adult in this year. Okay? I mean, like cooking, just regular cooking. Just not the big shit, just regular cooking. Easy shit in the world.
night stream on Thursday because I'm going to spend time with my family. My wife's going to make a nice family dinner. We're going to relax together and have a good time. So I have Thursday night off. All right. Friday, I'm back.
Also, what is your wife cooking if your mom is giving you sides? Your mom's sending you food, so what is it that your wife is cooking? Unless what you're trying to say is that the cooking that she's doing is actually heating up, like, the cooking that Kat will be doing is actually heating up the food that your mom sent you.
And it is a special marathon this coming Friday, the 24th, Black Friday here in the United States. I don't know if it's Black Friday in other countries. It's the Adpocalypse 2.0, a marathon, which I'm going to be watching and reacting to advertisements all day long, submitted by you, the viewers. If you're someone who's a common viewer, if you type !Adpocalypse into the chat right now, you can post up ads that I could watch on the show. If you're a member, you have priority. Members get priority to get their ads watched first. So you go to the main channel page of this channel, DSP Gaming, in the members tab, and you'll see right there the thread from early this month. Post up ads there. We're going to watch those first. Okay. So all day long reacting to advertisements. Last year I did this. People were like, oh, this will never work. It was the most highly rated marathon I did all year last year. People loved it. It was a chill atmosphere. It was relaxed. It was like a party. Everyone was laughing at the ads. Everyone was having a good time. And people actually liked it so much, they wanted it to come back. They were like, hey, can you do it again right away? Can you bring it back? I was like, nah, let's hold off. I think it makes sense to kind of do it around.
Mac and cheese is easy. You know what I'm saying? Mashed potatoes, you're right. Ramen is easy. I don't know how you can fuck up you can't fuck up mashed potatoes. You boil the shit, drain the shit, add a little milk, butter, salt, pepper, and that's it. Like, how can you fuck that up?
Time of year, I was actually debating doing one for Christmas or maybe New Year's or even like, I don't know, Valentine's Day, but we didn't do it. We held off. And now I'm bringing it back. I think it's going to go really well. Now, in addition to me just reacting to ads all day, I'm going to order food. So there'll be an episode of Feasting with Phil, which we haven't done in many months, where I order food and we eat it together. I rate it. I tell you about the different dishes I'm eating and what I think about them. Okay. Then, in addition to that, if you so would like, if I get big contributions on Friday, I'll probably take a few shots of various different liquor. I have all this leftover liquor from all the year. I've got
I need this to happen, because if we're gonna do this, let's do it fucking right. Kingoken, I know you're fucking watching and shit. How about we do this? It'll be better for everyone involved. Everyone involved. Okay? Everyone involved. If you would just tell Phil to just have it like a hat goal. Instead of having a hat goal at $100, it's a shot at $100. That's it. Every $100, that's it. Just do it for every stream, not just the marathon. Do it for every stream. Everyone will have fun. Everyone will like it. You will like it. You'll get money. We get to watch you act drunk. Come on. Come on, Kingoken. I know you're watching.
I dribbled off at I got all over my fucking leg. Let's continue.
Viking Gaming, thank you for the 149 super chat of a mustache, honey. Thank you, honey. Thank you.
Come on. Let's do that.
I've got flavored rum.
Yeah.
I've got tequila.
Yeah.
I've got Kahlua from last Christmas.
Yeah.
So I've got all this liquor.
All that liquor.
If you guys want me to, I'm not going to go crazy. I'm not going to get completely shit-faced or anything like that. But
bro, you don't have to drink a lot of shots to get shit-faced. You already have shit for a face, so you're already good.
You know, we'll see. You know what happens. And if you guys enjoy it or not, and if you want to see the ads, your call. All right? So that is all day Friday, the return of the Adpocalypse. I'm excited for this marathon. By the way,
I would do that. See, what I would do, I would do if some shit, like if I was doing some corny shit like Phil, like I'd take like one of those weed vapes, and then I'd be like, yo, for every 100 likes, not $100, because again, I'm not freaking like, I'm sorry, that shit just disgusting. For every 100 likes, I'll do a blinker. Like I'll do a blinker on a vape. So a blinker is when you just keep inhaling the vape until it blinks, and those things hit. So like I would do some shit like that. Like if like on my side, like, yo, for every 100 likes, I'd do a blink. I wouldn't show my face, but I'd have like the vape right in front of the camera, so you can see the light go up, and then you watch it blink.
get
You see, it's something fun, but he can't make it fun because he's fucking boring.
to do my marathon last month because I was sick during Halloween. So hopefully this will help make up for it. In addition, we didn't do a marathon in September. You know, we were doing a lot of special events every month. Now we haven't done one in several months, so this is going to bring it back. And hopefully you guys will like, you know, the return of the adpocalypse.
I don't think I've done blink.
Okay,
I don't think I've done blinkers.
cool. Now, starting on Saturday,
I don't
we
think
are
I've ever
back
done
to
a blinker on
regularly
stream.
scheduled streaming. Meaning Saturday will be a
Because
normal.
if I did a blink, I've ripped the vape on stream, but I don't think I've ever done a blinker on stream because like I'd fucking die. I mean, I'd still do it. I do it for you guys. I do it for you guys because I love you guys. You know what I'm saying? But I'm saying I don't think I've ever done like a blinker on stream.
Streaming day. It's going to be a Super Mario RPG on the day stream and Street Fighter 6 on the late stream. So there's no Friday night fights this week, but there's Saturday night slam.
Yeah, August Stevenson. I just had to do it.
I know it sounds
It was
cheesy.
like it wasn't like I don't know the from what I was seeing on the tweeters and in the discords. This stream wasn't that hot, so I decided to just zhuzh it up a little bit.
We're going to do a Saturday night slam, more Dallas team of Street Fighter 6, and maybe that'll be the stream where I try ranked. We'll see. Okay, well,
But you're not if that's wrestling though. Why would you say Saturday Night Slam? Why don't you say Saturday Night Slugfest? I think that's better. Isn't that better?
figure that out.
I think
And
I got
then
one.
Sunday,
Silent Weapons. I
it's
got
gonna
one.
react-
I think I got one that goes up to 45 seconds. I got one that goes up to 45, and that one, like, I don't think I've ever did that one on stream because you guys would have definitely. It would have been long pauses if I would have done that shit on stream, like super super long pauses, like extra, like you.
Show DSP versus the internet on DSP Reacts, the sister channel. But then Sunday night, we're going to do more Starfield and try to finish it. Monday, then will be Modern Warfare 3 multiplayer and Like a Dragon Gaiden. And then again, Tuesday, more Mario RPG and Street Fighter. And then
Gaming
Wednesday,
from the
more Modern
Switch.
Warfare 3 multiplayer and Like a Dragon Gaiden.
Wait,
and
how,
that's the
August?
streaming week. And then after that, we can get back to a regular rhythm. You know, the schedule will be normal again. And coming up in early December, December 7th, is the next new release in the Avatar game from Ubisoft is coming out. And I will definitely look forward to that. Okay. Tub says, can we change it up? Instead of looking to get $100 tips for a shot, can it be cumulative? Yes. Yes.
Yes.
We'll do that. We'll make it so that it's based on how
Oh,
many tips
I
I raised
know what
during
you're
the
talking about,
day
August.
via a cumulative total.
I wanted, yo,
We
I
will
wanted,
do that.
I wanted to make
will
a.
see, and people
filter
say
on that,
Phil
but I
doesn't
didn't get
take
no sleep.
suggestions. He just makes fun of them. No, that's a great suggestion. That is exactly what we'll be doing this coming Friday. Now I have to sneeze. Hold on. I'll guys sneeze. Oh. I know it. I was just about to sneeze. I barely made it. Holy crap.
You still didn't make it.
Wait. Oh, okay.
Yo, ooh, woo, ooh, yo, time out, whoa, buddy, bro, let it go, Phil, let it go. You have no, that's 3 spots. There's no hair up there. None. There's no hair up there. Look, because it starts from there. On the right side of his. God damn. Young Fleur took a huge shit. Sorry. It starts from the right side of his head. It's going in. You can see the other spots after that. And then now, he got all that. He has nothing. Let it go.
Okay.
Let it go, bro. Easy. Right.
Yes, I mean, that just makes sense. Honestly, I don't know why I did it the other way previously, but that just makes sense. If we do it, let's say it's $100 milestone, right? So you raise $100, take a shot. Raise $200, take a shot. Then everyone can contribute a little bit, right? And then it works. As opposed to relying on 1 or 2 people dropping like a giant bomb of a contribution, it could be everyone working together in a small capacity to the community event, right? So there you go. That makes sense. My nose is itching again. It's killing me. Hold on. Oh, man.
Also, Sonic.
Cold. I
That's
don't even know if that was the cold. And as you can hear, I'm almost better. Like I have a little bit of jit,
the other
a little bit
problem.
of problems with this cold, but it's mostly gone at this point,
Dude,
right?
it's
So
been a
that's
month.
good.
It's been a month. It's been a
Canadian Kirk,
month.
there's no way you were wearing the same shirt as me. How about this? Canadian Kirk, tell me the brand of the shirt, and then I'll tell you if you're wearing the same shirt as me, because I don't believe.
It's either Columbia, Izod, Ralph Lauren Polo. Because again, my grandmother used to buy me those type of shirts when I was younger. So, yeah. So it's either Columbia, United States Polo Association. I don't think your mom was really technically white trash, so I don't think she's go as far as Brooks Brothers or anything like that, or Thomas Pinkton or some shit. What else? U.S. Polo Associate, Ralph. Well, it depends because they gotta depending on where he's at. Because I think you can get Ralph Lauren at J.C. Penney. So I think you can get Ralph Lauren at J.C. Penney. U.S. Polo Association. I forgot what other it's like a mid brand. So like some places around his area would have it.
That you're wearing the same. This is not really a shirt. It's all, what do they call a pullover? I normally would wear this like out.
It's a quarter
but
zip.
I just felt like wearing it today on stream. First time I wore it on stream, I believe. I don't think I've ever worn this before. Okay. Anyway, let me dough these out and we'll continue.
So wait, am I supposed to?
Okay. Canadian Kirk says the brand is quarter zip. Wrong. This is Dockers, so we're not wearing the same shirt.
No, quarter zip is
And
the
once
style
again,
of
this is
sweater.
I got on a discount.
Quarter zip is the style of sweater. It's not a brand. It's a quarter zip pullover. It's not a it's a style of sweater.
Guys, I'm gonna just tell you.
You have to jump 3 times in a row.
Do not buy stuff from the regular store. Don't go to the department store. Don't go to the normal clothing store and pay full price. There's tons of discount stores out there. Sometimes you can get like you ever gonna do like a Marshall?
Yes, I used to shop at Marshalls. I used to shop at TJ Maxx and Kohl's and all that shit. The reason why I don't do it is because sometimes you don't find stuff that you like. It's not like you can go ahead and find specific styles. I'm doing something wrong here. I'm stupid. I'm supposed to. Oh, I'm a dummy. Can I? No. You know what? I'm about to rage quit. Like, the reason why I don't like it because you basically get what the other stores didn't want. And if it's usually a store that didn't want this, like if they didn't want something like that, it's usually not fashionable. So again, like these quarter pullovers, like, yeah, they're fun to wear, but like, they're warm, they're comfortable. It might be inexpensive, but like they look whack. What's up, Bleach Kill 419? What's up, baby? So like I'm not really a fan of it. Like for the one thing I do get, like if I go to like those places, like I like going to those places for like athletic wear. Like if I need something that I could go to the gym for, those are places I go to because I can just get t-shirts, I can get me, like whatchamacallit, training shorts, I can get me sneakers, and it's not really I don't have to worry about this being fashionable because all I gotta do is have something on to work out with. So that's about it. But like I don't really go to these places for like actual shopping for like if I want to look good and shit.
Or a TJ Maxx or a place like that, they take the same clothes that you would get full price somewhere else, and they're fine.
All
they're
right.
not. They're full quality.
I'm
and they
pulling
just
a
resell
Phil
them for super cheap.
I refuse
Or,
to continue
there's another
embarrassing
place that we go
myself.
to
So I'm
locally.
gonna
It's
not
called
play
Plato's
this.
Closet. Now I don't know if you have one locally, but essentially it's like a thrift shop where
Okay.
they take in clothes, they clean them up.
Phil. This is what I mean. You see what I'm saying? So this is what I mean by like the trolling. Nobody cares about your shopping habits. Right now, we're supposed to be going ahead and playing a video game.
Bleach Killer 419, thank you for the $2 super chat, hun. Living, brother. Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving to you, baby. Like, because now it shows that you buy your clothes at thrift stores. So now, again, we have to add that on to the shit that doesn't make sense. So you shop at thrift stores, right? You buy in Costco in bulk, right? You go ahead and get all of your games paid for by your dents. You have all money in, no money out. So how is it that you continuously have to beg every single fucking day? You shop at thrift stores. You get money every day by your dents. This is why people start to lean into the meme of you buying nothing but gin, but you buying nothing but pulls for your Hogans. Because you give off all these things that let us know that you are not without money. But somehow you're begging every single fucking day.
Make them ready for sale. And then you can buy them for a humongous discount. There's stuff in it. You can buy a jacket for like $20 and it's like a leather jacket. It's crazy.
He could.
That's where you should buy your stuff. I don't recommend going out there and, spending insane amounts of money. It makes no sense at all, right? It's ridiculous. So, anyway, that's what I do. That's because how I get all these clothes. Well, first of all, I've had these for ages. These are the kind of clothes that I wear all stream if I'm going out or I'm doing something.
Yes, because those are the clothes that your mother bought you. You, being around 2005, being that little fucking white boy from Connecticut, you guys used to wear nothing but Affliction t-shirts, cargo shorts, New Balance sneakers, or fucking like G-Unit sneakers. You guys had G-Unit clothing, Affliction clothing. You sit there and crush a couple of monsters, Sobeys, what have you. I used to get pissed because you guys used to take all the Snapple elements whenever I was in fucking Connecticut. Couldn't get not one fucking Snapple element because you guys were crushing it back because the fucking typography of the bottle reminded you of fucking Sobey. Oh, yeah, G-Unit made sneakers. G-Unit, hold on, wait. Skip ad. There we go. Skip this ad. Skip this bitch. I skipped it. It better be skipped. Yeah, G-Unit had sneakers. They had the boots. They had all that. That's what he did. Yeah, guzzling them fucking Four Locos and shit. Yeah. Playing with your beliefs. What's up, baby? Thank you for the raid, baby. So his mom probably saw him dressing like a stationary and got him some fucking quarter pills. Cause like I said, I have the same ones. I still have the same. Like I'm not gonna shit on Phil for having those quarter pills for a long time. My grandma. Let me see. My grandma, she used to give me quarter pills all the time. I still got this one right here. I still got this Nautica one. So you can hear the zipper right there. Got one quarter pool there. Got another quarter pool. This one's old. This one my grandma got me for I don't know how long ago because this is a Target brand. They don't even make this brand no more. This shit is called Morona. I don't know if you guys used to shop in Target way back in the day, but this is a Morona brand quarter pull. But instead of a zipper, it has buttons on it. But grandma just wants to make sure I'm warm. I only wear that shit when it's like super stupid cold. But I don't wear that shit on a regular because you know why? I have standards. I love you, grandma, but I use this for utility, not fashion.
I'm not on stream. This is what I've always
worn.
Alexa,
what's up, baby?
But I've had them for ages because every once in a while you go to a store, I'll drop like $20, you get like 2 shirts. 2 good shirts. It's not like all is a piece of junk. It's 2 good shirts, right? So there you go.
That's how your dumbass don't know how to shop. I could get 5 shirts for $20 at Marshall's. I get 5 of those fucking pullovers at Marshall's.
Anyway, so
$20 for 2 fucking shirts. Yeah, bro, you don't know how to shop. You talking about Goodwill? Talking about Marshalls? $20 and you can only get 2 good shirts?
Oh, there you go. So that's what's going on with the schedule. That's what's going on with the games. That's what's going on with the special events. I hope to see you all for all the special stuff. I hope we have a really great stream today. Last time we played Modern Warfare 3 and went really well. So hopefully people will show up and support. Thank you, Lycifer Soul. Thank you to Dawn Thank you to Pair Solo for supporting with those memberships so far. And if we could just hit this, then we're good to go. And I really hope that we do. All right. Okay. Outside of all of that, I have one news story for today. Just one. All right, that I want to cover. It'll be a quick one. So it's time for everyone's favorite segment, known as DSP News. Although now the color of this logo is wrong again.
How about
So
you
let me,
set
hold
it up?
on.
How about you set it up? That's it. All you do is that. Oh my God, he's just adding a
There you go.
fucking gradient. Oh my God.
One news story today. You ready for this one?
Guys, could you
This is a good
imagine if
one.
I did that?
All right.
Can you guys imagine if you did that? Like, yo, exactly, Randy. Exactly.
Today.
Can you imagine? Oh wait. I gotta stop the stream. Look, I gotta change this. I gotta completely change this because it's gotta be different. I gotta change it. Hold on. Let me change it. Hold on. Give me a minute. Let me stop. Okay. There we go. Okay, there we go. All right, there we go. All right, there we go. That's all good, right? Like that's all you did, Phil. That's all you did. That's not like give me something different, please. Can you try? Look, before I even fucking started the stream, right? Before I started the stream, right after trying all the shit that I was trying to do, I was like, I gotta make up 2 new overlays. Completely different overlays. I mean, not super completely different, but still, I put some fucking effort into this shit. Why can't you do that? See, like, look, right? I got this right here. All right, let's hide that, right? So I got this one. You know how easy it was? Easy. This shit is easy, bro. This is easy. This is not hard to do. Jay Wuso 989. I'm from Harlem, so it's gonna be Knicks all day. I can't rep a Brooklyn team. I'm from Harlem. If they had a baseball team in Harlem, I wouldn't even be fucking with the Yankees. You wouldn't even see me with a Yankee cap. But look how easy this is, Phil. This is fucking easy. Wrong one. Fucking doing gradients and shit.
This very morning, well, actually, it was overnight, I guess. Bethesda Game Studios announced, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for our biggest update ever from Starfield. We're
I haven't
adding
been there
DLSS
years.
support, fixing
So Sonic, the entire fucking city is just trash, bro. It's just trash.
improvements to the
Stranger,
graphics,
what's up, baby?
better performance, improved gameplay, and all these improvements of things, right? Huh? So guess what?
Wait. Hold on. What the fuck was that? Oh my God. Hold on.
Improved gameplay, and all these improvements of things, right? Huh? So guess what? Apparently now, I'm not kidding you, I wish this was a joke.
Yo. I love
Apparently now, Starfield will actually run at 30 frames per second on consoles. Like they originally promised, now it should actually run at 30 frames. It hasn't since launch. It's always been in the 20s. They lied and claimed to everyone that it was going to
Hey,
run
James
a
Carter,
super
happy
smooth
Thanksgiving,
30,
baby.
and they limited that on consoles so that everyone would have a great experience. There's a complete lie. The game's never run at 30 frames. It's always been sub 30 frames and chopped up frequently in firefights and things. Now they're claiming with this patch, it fixes it and it runs at 30 frames on consoles. This is also supposed to stop a lot of the game bugs and game crashes and problems and things that have been happening with the game since launch.
Mhm.
You know, the things that should not have been in the game since launch. If this is a game that they truly spent as much time, effort, and money on as they claim, do you really think this game should have launched as poorly as it did? It's just another situation where Bethesda fails to live up to what they promise. It's another situation where everyone just kind of laughs and like, you know, why is it that in modern game development, right?
Mhm.
Some companies can exceeding it better, and some just stay at the same level forever.
Well, because dumbasses like you keep giving them money to do so. You don't feel like in your attempt to stay relevant, in your attempt to capitalize on what's trending, you're doing the thing that you're chastising other gamers for. You're enabling these people by you buying their games and playing them as soon as that they come out. You are telling them that what they're doing is okay. Okay, let's think about it, okay? Because there's these things called metrics, right? You live in the digital world, right? Everything you do in a digital interface is accounted for, it's tracked, what have you. So if they see that people continuously keep buying their games, they see that people continuously play their games, buy the DLCs, wait for the patches, all that. They get those metrics. And those metrics tell a story. And when people like you, dumbasses like you, go ahead and continuously buy games for day one views, you are telling these people that the practices that they are doing is okay.
Like,
What's up, V5 phone? I just
for
decided to do
example, if you take a look at a company like
Karen filter.
Insomniac, right? That's a company that, you know, they made good games over the years.
Mm-hmm.
They made some missteps. They made a few issues here or there. But
Mhm.
look, they're constantly improving. Look at their last two outings, right? Spider-Man and Spider-Man 2.
Yes.
How those games have pushed the levels and boundaries.
Actually, no, they haven't. And I've actually played a little bit of Spider-Man 2, and for the experience that I'm paying for, I can just emulate the real Spider-Man 2, the one that came out for PlayStation 2, and play that. I'm sorry, I got into the game. The traversing is the only thing that I'm liking about that game. I'm not gonna sit there and like fucking shit, like do like Phil and completely shit on the game. I'm not gonna talk about the identity politics of the game. None of that shit. For me, the only thing that's good about that game is traversing the city. And once again, I get that walking sim feeling. I can't. I can't.
Amakuno, thank you for the 250 Filipino peso. This is a bearable voice for DSP.
We're gonna switch it up. We're gonna try to do some variety. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna do some variety. Because his voice is kind of grating. It's been annoying. It's bad for my chi. You know what I'm saying? My chakra's been misaligned after listening to him for so long. I need something different. You know what I'm saying?
What can be done on a console? Now, there's bugs. Absolutely, there's
And
bugs.
also, I will say this. In terms of identity politics, the only thing that bothered me in the game, in terms of identity politics, is the fact that they got Miles's nationality wrong with the Cuban flag. And for me, that is offensive. And that's the first time I have ever been offended by something. Now, the reason why I got offended by it is because the people who are making this game, they are screaming diversity. They are screaming inclusion. They are screaming representation.
All over my fucking leg. Let's continue.
But yet, the person and the people that you're trying to represent, you are not representing them correctly. And then people got the fucking nerve, the same people, because dude, it was the one thing that literally got me almost like, because it's like, bro, you're sitting there preaching diversity. You're sitting there preaching inclusion. You're preaching all this shit. Then you get the guy's fucking nationality, the guy's fucking flag wrong. And the fucking excuse you're gonna give me, because they look similar. What kind of fucking racist shit is that? So you can't get mad when if somebody says, all Asians look alike, or fucking all black people look alike. Because you can't be saying shit like that when you make a mistake. Especially a mistake like that you claim to be correcting. That's it. That's all like, in terms of like ideologies, that's the only issue I have with the game. Other than that, my main issue with the game is that the traversing's the only good part. That's about it. Sorry.
Bugs when Spider-Man 2 came out. Look, it's the swinging cube or whatever. But for the most part, these games are incredibly well-polished experiences, right?
Exactly,
We can all
Excalibur
agree that.
2010. Exactly.
What about
That's exactly what I mean.
Sony Santa Monica, right? With God of War and or Ragnarok. Again, pushing the boundaries of what the console can do, right? There's these great game developers out there. They take their time and they make these well-developed, well-polished games. Why is it that Bethesda literally always makes the same kind of game? So it's not like, oh, we're going outside the box. We're really breaking the mold here. They make the same game, and every time they make it, it runs like shit.
But you
Like,
paid for it. But you paid for it. See, the thing is, you knew Bethesda has this pattern of behavior of releasing janky games, right? But instead of you going ahead and just ignoring the new release, waiting for it to come out, making a conscious decision or a well-informed decision, you went and bought the fucking game day one. You enabled the practice. I do like this sometimes. Like, this is why I hate the whole "a broken clock is right twice a day" bullshit. Because a broken clock is not working. It's broken. It's not telling the time. It just happened to fall on that particular time. And in order for it to work twice a day, you would have to actually like make it work. You'd have to check the time at the time that it's displaying. Same thing with Phil here. I agree with Phil when he says, oh, this AAA stuff is bullshit. We need to stop supporting the practice. They'll never learn if you keep giving them money. I agree with Phil on that sentiment. But I cringe when he says it. Why? Because he doesn't practice it.
Point to be like, well, okay, well, finally we figured this out. We figured out why our games are wonky, why our games have issues, why they don't run.
Don't be dissing on my homegirl Dolezal like that. All right, Rachel Dolezal is invited to the cookout. Okay, she's invited to the cookout. She good.
Well, why is all these problems? And we, now we're gonna improve upon it, and we're gonna make it so it doesn't do that anymore. But no, it's like when you buy a Bethesda game, you just have to expect, right? Like literally expect that for the first several months, that you play those games, you're going to run like crap. And you're not going to have a great launch experience. If you wait, the truth is, if any Bethesda game comes out, if you wait 6 months to a year and then you buy it, it's a much better game.
I got to ask Derek for the leaks. Derek's got the leaks.
Fallout 76 was barely fucking playable for the first year. I played it 6 months in when they made it free during that E3 week, and the game was dog shit. One of my teammates was stuck on his knees sliding around in a Pete Townsend slide animation. The game wouldn't even let him stand up.
Hold on, let me see. All right, I got two things to shout out. Hold on.
Are you Nash Gang? Thank you for the $20 super chat, honey. Catherine contemplates modding her Skyrim as she looks at the rent and rain through her separate bedroom window. Exactly, honey. Exactly.
I bet you she wishes like fucking. Who's that dude? Fuck. What's that red guard? The one from the Dawn Guard. She hopes that dude could probably fucking ram a stake into her dark places and shit.
Thank you, honey. Thank you.
What the fuck is this game? These games are really bad
but you
until they put so much afterward effort into them to make them better. For a game like Starfield, this is a game that everyone even said this is a make or break game for Bethesda. A new IP, the first one in over a decade, correct? It's been a long time since they had a truly new IP. And a lot of people were disappointed with Fallout 76 and with Fallout 4. So it's time to really show your chops, to show what you can do. And they claim they put all their big efforts and everything into this game. That's why. Elder Scrolls 6 hadn't been in development because they were really focused hard on this one, right?
I want to get Elder Scrolls.
How the fuck can they say that with a straight face? Like, I really want to know how Todd Howard can say that kind of shit to a camera, to the public.
Okay,
and then the game that came out, and that's the game that you're playing, you're like, where the fuck is any of the stuff that they talked about, right? Like, all the promises, all bullshit. As usual, game runs like shit. Oh, we need to keep it at 30 frames on console so everyone has equivalent experience. Your game doesn't even run at 30 frames on console. Your game dips and chops and runs like shit.
Oh, just the way
so what
like
the fuck are you talking about?
Honey?
It's just that your game developers don't know how to fucking develop. They don't know how to run on any kind of an engine. It's just trash. Like, what the fuck? Everyone else has surpassed Bethesda. There was a time 10, 15 years ago. Fallout 3, Fallout New Vegas, Elder Scrolls, Oblivion, and then Elder Scrolls Skyrim. Those games were groundbreaking. They were amazing. They blew your socks off. That was over 10 years ago. What has Bethesda done in the last decade that has even been equivalent to their contemporaries, right? So now 2 months later, over 2 months later, the game just got skipped and passed upon for a Game of the Year award. No one nominated it for Game of the Year at all. When everyone thought it was going to be a shoo-in for Game of the Year just based on what we were told about the game. Literally no one is nominating this thing for Game of the Year. Everyone thinks it's a joke. And now you're going to update your game over 2 months later. And you're going to tout it all to the biggest update ever. Has all these graphical, the things that should have been there at launch. Now you're starting to make your game fun and playable. Like, what the fuck is your problem?
That's what I feel. That's how I feel about Cyberpunk, Phil.
I've told you guys this, that I feel like there used to be a core group of game developers that were the dependables. These were the ones, it didn't matter what game they were making, for what console, for what platform, you knew that it was good. You had the Capcom, right? Capcom was big time fighting games, and then they went into like Resident Evil, Devil May Cry. Everything they did was great. Their shit didn't stink. Of course, they had Mega Man 2. They had all these great franchises. You had Konami. That was known for Castlevania, the Metal Gear franchise, and stuff like that, right? You had Nintendo, known for, Mario, Zelda, Donkey Kong. All those is synonymous. Smash Brothers, Mario Kart, all those big ones. And, you still always have these things, to some extent. In the last 2 console generation, Jagged, like BioWare was known already from like.
Yeah, but see, that shows how much of a shitty gamer you are, Phil. All these are AAA game releases. These are all AAA game releases. These are all AAA big time, big budget studios. Why can't you bring out a studio like? Hold on, let me dig into my cavalcade of. Here we go. Why can't you call out like developers like what about like Midway or Iguana, Crystal Dynamics? Shit like that. Raven Software. Well, what about those guys? What about THQ? What was the other one? They had like a bunch of fucking developers. Why are you calling out these like big names?
To the older public and stuff like that, and then they started making Dragon
Age. There we
they
go,
started
Pizza
making
Parker.
Mass Effect. Oh, this is great, right? And we keep going. I might could sit here probably for like an hour and name all the ones that used to be greats, right? And what happened? What happened in the last 10 years? It's like the last 10 years was just this decline when it should have been going up. All the technology is getting better, right? Everything's getting better, so all the games should be getting better. No, it's the opposite. Now you don't even know when you buy a game. You have no idea how it's going to go. You don't know if it's going to be worth your money. You don't know if it's going to be a fun experience. It could be dog shit. From a game developer you trust, like Bethesda, it could be dog shit that you're playing. Like, what happened? And I'm not saying that all of Starfield is dog shit. There's things there that do excel. But for what they promised and what they delivered, this game is an underwhelming, disappointing fucking mess.
But you're still going to play it. But you're still going to play it. But you're still going to invest the energy to finish it. Like one of those fucking, like, it's just like you like, oh my God. You're like a hooker that likes to fucking give blowjobs, man, and talk about how bad dick tastes. Like, bro, stop the practice.
To pretend like it's good. No, I'm not going. I love Fallout 3. I love Fallout New Vegas. I really liked Fallout 4. Guys, I named Fallout 4 my game of the year. Okay.
DJ Gamebox, what's up, baby?
4 my game of the year. Starfield is not even a fart of a consideration for game of the year for me. Literally, there wasn't a moment during that game that I was playing it and I was like, oh, this is wow, I'm blown away. So not once did I feel like that. I felt like I was playing Fallout 4 again. Like it was Fallout 4 Part 2, only in space, only it ran worse. It looked and ran like shit. That's Starfield. And, that just kills me, man. So I don't know. I'm sure we're gonna talk more about this as I finish the game. I'm gonna have things to say. And when we get to my year-end stuff, I'm gonna have things to say.
I
But
still gotta
just
play
find it
that.
hilarious.
I want to buy it. I never
Over
get.
2 months after the game is out.
I want to get I wanted to get Hogwarts Legacy. I was like, I want, open world. You guys, I like that shit, but I was still on the fence about it. But then, like, I saw the herbology gameplay, and you guys know I love, plants, Glaze. That's what I do. So when I saw that herbology gameplay, like, I'm like, yeah, I think that's gonna be my next game that I want to get. Well, no, that and I want to get Hogwarts Legacy, and then there's just like new hack and slash South Park game that's coming out. Yeah, I want to get that too.
And it's supposed to be a seller and be considered for Game of the Year, which it wasn't. It was completely, forgotten.
Yeah, I'm away too, everyone.
Now we're gonna patch our game and make it run well. Well, maybe you should have fucking done that before it came out, you fucking imbeciles.
Yeah, Professor
Then
Garlic.
maybe someone would have liked it. Ha ha. It's unbelievable.
Ew, what was that laugh? Ha ha.
Okay.
Woo! Woo! Look at that deep. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. He has a high pompadour. How are you thinning? How are you thinning with a pompadour, my guy? You look like that guy from Shaman King. I forgot his name. The one with the white suit.
Let's continue, shall we, everybody?
That's not even an L. That's like a Willard. No, not even Willard L. Willard Elvis. That's the new one now. That's the new one. Not we've evolved the game. We've evolved the game. Okay, it's no longer Willard L. It's Willard Elvis. I know TJ and Gearbox. I was just talking about it. I think like two streams ago. R.I.P. Puff, man. That lizard's gone. There's snow in the ground. That lizard's gone, man. I'm R.I.P. Puff.
All right.
Lizards in the chat for Puff. We needs it.
I told you news was going to be short today. So we have a couple options. First of all, I want to do shout outs.
The culture needs it.
I think today, I don't want to go ultra late on the podcast today. So I think today what we'll do, let's do shout outs.
There we go. That's
and then
the
we'll
guy.
do some Q&A. Because we could do suggestion box, but I feel we're going to get caught up in it. We already have, the talking about the schedule and everything took a while today. So I think we should just get to like Q&A. So let's do shout outs. I already did shout outs for all those gifted memberships. So thank you to everyone who gifted a membership to the channel. That's really going to help us get back in the right direction here. Matt
Old
Cops,
cows do
story
not deserve
time,
animals.
did he $10 super chat earlier and said, I noticed your channel and your decision. Treat Tripping 2 makes Modern Warfare 3 look like GoldenEye 64 in comparison. Your viewers will love it. I don't know what the hell that is. I've never heard of it. What is that? Is that even on a console?
Look it
Is
up.
that a PC game? I have no clue what you're speaking of. If it's a PC game,
You know what?
I
I
have a mini
can't wait.
PC.
I can't wait, Phil. That's it, Phil. Because you bring out the evil in me. You make me say things that I shouldn't be saying about other human beings, but you bring it out of me. You know what I want worse than anything? I think I'll be satisfied when this happens. When this happens, the day that this happens, I think I will be totally satisfied with the outcome. I feel like I would be satisfied with the end. I feel like that would be the end of DSP gaming, and I'm done. I would be done. When you lose that little puff of hair in the front, that's it. Once you lose that little puff, it's over. You're going to look like a doofus. People are going to make fun of you continuously. That will be the true end of DSP gaming. When you no longer have the illusion of luscious hair. I mean, you don't have it, but you like to pretend you do. When you lose that front puff, you're done.
Mini PC can play for like a good first-person shooter. I don't know if we can handle it. If it's a console game, I never heard of it. I appreciate the super chat, but I don't know what that is. Can anyone elaborate? What is this? Tree Pang 2 or something? Never heard of it. I mean, thank you for the super chat, though. It's a generous. It was like 10 pounds. A 10-pound super chat. So thank you for that. Also, Lysu for Soul, who already gifted a ton of members. Thank you, man. And also did $20 super chat. Thank you so much. He says, I know you don't play co-op games. Smaller developers like the ones that made Lords of the Fallen perfected the Souls-like multiplayer. It was nearly impossible in games like Dark Souls or Elden Ring, and Bloodborne it was impossible too. So what you're saying is like Lords of the Fallen is a really great co-op game? I didn't even know that. The thing is, I probably wouldn't enjoy it as a co-op game. I don't really like these games as co-op games, you know that. I prefer, a game like that, I prefer to play it for myself and challenge myself. And that's crazy coming from someone who, my nose, originally, 12 plus years ago, fucking hated the ultra difficult game formula and had no idea what I was doing. And it was one of the most hilarious things ever when I was trying to play Dark Souls originally.
He looked like fucking Professor Farnsworth in the fucking, he looked like Professor Farnsworth in the fucking, in that zoom close-up he did. In the, response to Turkey Tom. He's old. He's fucking withered. He out here with the cherry leather face.
Right? I just gave up.
Good news, everyone. We hit the members goal.
But now I've grown to really love and appreciate these games for what they are. Look at my Lies of P playthrough from earlier this year. I love the game. Constantly switching weapons up, learning new builds, having a ton of fun with it. That's my experience with these Soulsborne games now. I really love them. So, I don't know if I would want to do like a co-op experience in a game like that anyway. So, Treepang 2 is on PS5. It's an FPS. It plays like the first Fear game. Never played the first Fear. I had it on PC. Because at one point, when I was building PCs, I had bought either a graphics card or component of the PC and they bundled the game together with it. So I had played it for like an hour and it ran horribly. It was hilarious because here's me buying components for my PC, right? And then when I went to play the game, it ran like shit. Like it constantly would chug along and it had like issues with the frame rate, would make the game crash and stuff. So I don't know if it was my setup at the time or whatever. I don't know. But I played it for like an hour. It was scary with Alma kept showing up in the game and like jump scaring you and stuff. And you didn't know what the hell was going on. But then I never played the actual first game. I went and I played Fear 2. Now Fear 2 is also an incredibly scary game. It is. And then the thing is, by the end of the game, they kind of explain the entire plot. And once you actually understand what's going on in the game, it's not scary anymore. And then Fear 3 is the most unscary game ever made because you already know what's happening. So there's zero things to be scary in the game. It's just like, just shoot things, So Fear 2 I liked. Fear 1 I never got to play. I feel like if I went back and played Fear 1, it wouldn't be scary because I already know the plot from Fear 2, Anyway, Treepang 2 playing like Fear. I don't know what that means. But if anyone was interested, let me know. I don't know anything about the game though. Okay. So on that side of things, thank you. Let's get to tips now. We've got, and please bear with me, a $10 tip from Dan the Man. That's the first tip of the day. Thank you very much, Dan the Man. I appreciate that. By the way, guys, starting likely this Friday for the Ad Apocalypse Marathon, I will have new animations. It will be the holiday-themed animations. And there might be one or two brand new ones. There's actually going to be a couple that are remastered, meaning they're going to look better than they previously did in previous years. And of course, it's all the holiday ones from like the last 3-4 years will all return. Me getting kicked in the balls by the Ghost of Christmas Present in Scrooged, me fighting a bunch of Santa Clauses in Jingle All the Way, me as Ebenezer Scrooge in The Muppet Christmas Carol, right? All those, and there's like 7, I think that we have like 7 Christmas animations, something like that. So I'm gonna add all those to the streams. Those will start probably this Friday for the marathon. In addition, there'll be, hopefully if I have time, what I'd like to do Thanksgiving night is decorate behind me for Christmas. So I'll have like one half will be like Christmas themed decorations and the other half will be a little bit more generic, like the stuff I have here. So that way we got variety. But I think it would be really fun to get that going hopefully for the marathon on Friday. I guess we'll see, right? Fear 1 plays like a first-person Max Payne. It has bullet time and a cool melee system. Interesting, JC Shadow. Baldur 9000 says, I feel like what happened, business experts went into gaming and ran it like an average business. All their success is on the coattails of past success. Now those coattails ran out. I mean, yeah, there's only so many times you could do the same thing and not innovate and not improve and expect to get the same results. How many times are they going to make the same Bethesda game with the same fucked up graphics, the same bugs and issues, and expect that people are going to bond it in 2023? You know, this isn't 2011.
I mean, you're right, Phil. Just like with you, like how you gonna keep saying the same thing, playing games the same way, doing the same begs, having the same marathons, having the same events, and expect people to continuously give you money?
This isn't 2009. It's 2023. Things are better now. Things are improved. You have to stay with the times, and it doesn't seem like they are, right? They're just trying to make the same game of 14 times. Like, what the hell? Okay, guys, let us now
Finish.
open up the stream to a little bit of Q&A. We usually have 15 to 20 minutes for elusive Q&A before we get settled over and we jump into gameplay. So I'll see what you guys want to chat about this morning. All right, what would you guys like to talk about? Please tag me in the chat. SF6 Cam said I used to drink cold Pepsi every day. Now only once a week. Inflation is too hard. Well, you should just be drinking water anyway. Fuck the Pepsi. It's disgusting. Full of calories. Nothing good for you. So maybe that's a life change that's good for you then. Where are my expectations for Avatar? I think it's going to be Far Cry. With the plot of Avatar integrated into it, you're going to see a lot of incredibly similar gameplay aspects. Like, the bow and arrow is straight from Avatar. Arcs straight from Far Cry. You know it's going to be. And that's been in Far Cry for ages, the hunting and everything. The gunplay might be interesting because like we're supposed to be like space age guns.
Yeah. Turok never did that. Turok never did that.
So eventually,
Never had a bow and arrow.
I think maybe that'll have a new element to it. And also I think that like the traversal, if you're actually using the animals and stuff and you're riding them around, that could be pretty interesting and neat maybe. I don't know how much that'll be implemented. Like maybe that'll only be set parts, like a big set piece where you do it rather than actually like maneuvering around the whole map using it. I have no idea. And overall, I think if they make it a game set in that universe and it runs well and it looks pretty, I think people are going to forget that it plays like Far Cry. I mean, the last Far Cry game was several years ago, right? Over 2 years ago. So already it's been a while. So it's kind of like it might feel more fresh to at least have it with a new coat of paint over it and look a little different. But am I expecting insane groundbreaking stuff? No. I'm just looking for a good time. We haven't had a good Avatar game, right? It's been nothing. It's been a long time since we had Avatar, since it came out. And, you know, then they brought back Avatar last year and the movie was meh. I'm sorry, I saw it. It was like meh, not that good. But, you know, people went crazy because they just go for hype. And I just hope that the game is decent. I think it'll be a fun time, a solid outing to end the year. Game Master says now with this new Starfield patch, you can eat food in the field when you loot it. So basically what you're saying is if you'll see your inner building and there's food, you could just eat it immediately and have it countercharge your health rather than having to store it in your inventory and then manually eat it out of the inventory. Oh, you mean like probably how they had intended to begin with but didn't finish it, right? Because I guarantee you that's what they had always intended. And they fucked it up. Ha ha ha. So, yeah, well, I'm glad to hear that. It'll make it a little bit easier now and I won't care anymore. I'm at the end of the game, so I won't give two shits. But you see what I'm saying? If you want to actually play a Bethesda game today, you just don't play it at launch, you wait a year. In 1 year, they'll have patched it so much it'll be a great game. But you have to wait the year.
Yeah, I went straight for that Everybody Loves Begman.
Oh, I don't know anything about mastery camos in Modern Warfare 3, so it says I don't know what they are, how to get them. I guess I can't answer that question. You're going to the casino tomorrow, Jade. Cool, I hope that you have a good time. Be safe, have fun, and I'll see you when I see you, whether it's Thanksgiving or never, and I'll be cool. Thank you to Rare Tricks. Rare Tricks became a member. Thank you so much for that, Rare Tricks. I added you to the total.
I haven't, Trashman, I haven't put Frasier because, so the ones where like people are like singing, I have to, because in the heat of the night, I didn't do it with that one, but I'm gonna do it with the other ones. The ones with lyrics in it, I'm gonna remake the lyrics. So I have to remake the lyrics. So once I got time to do that, I'll put like those type of intros down.
Battleduck says, how's the weather in your area? It's getting quite chilly and winter starts finally sitting around me. Cold, but still moderate weather. Like for example, full sun outside today. It is currently 54 degrees outside. So definitely not at night it gets cold. Every single night we get some chilly weather. Sometimes it actually does go below freezing at night, but during the days we're always in the 40s or 50s. So yeah, we're not in any kind of condition where we're going to be getting like snow or anything like that anytime soon. Typically our months for that are January, February. Usually. Sometimes we actually hit it in like December around Christmas time. I remember one year we actually got good snow on Christmas time, which was special. But usually we don't get it then. Usually it's like the next month or two. So all let's see here. Game Masters is 2 with Persona 3 and Yakuza 8 are coming close to each other. Now, here's the problem. Well, again, there's so many RPGs today. It didn't used to be like this. It used to be like in 1 year to be like 5 good RPGs. And they'd all be spread out so you have time to play them. Now it's like January 2 RPGs, February 3 RPGs, March 1 RPG, April 2 RPGs. It's like, do they not understand that when you make a game that's 40 to 80 hours long, you can't just sit there and play it all day, every day to get through it to play the next one, right? It's tough for me because I'm a variety streamer, but I can just imagine the common person who has a job and a life. You don't have time to just sit around and play these games all day long. How do you play all of them? Just in January alone, right? In January alone, we've got Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth, the Persona 3 remake, and then within 1 month, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, right? And it's like, even if I just wanted to play those 3, how would I do that? Exactly. Like, I don't know. Even though those only games I was playing, I don't know how I would handle that. That's just they're all lengthy as shit. They all take a lot of time. They're all different systems you have to learn. How the fuck would I play all those at once? It's just a weird situation. It never used to be like that either. There'd be like entire stretches with no good RPGs. And now it's just a constant RPG. And then everyone's like, will you play this one? Will you play this one? Will you play this one? Like, how? How do you expect me to do that? You know? I don't know, man. Thank you to Swagonito, who re-upped their membership for today. You're right, Swagonito, you re-upped? Or did it count as a new one? It might have counted as a new one, actually. Thank you, Swagonito. Okay, I didn't count it as a new one. So it's just up to 513. Thank you, Swagonito. I appreciate that. Okay. Jade says, I'm just asking, are you going to play Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League? You know, I honestly don't know. I really don't know at this point. Do we want me to play a generic third-person shooter? That's what it looks like. It looks sad. It looks like a depressing game. It's from a studio that made 3 insanely good Batman games, and now they made a fucking generic third-person shooter. It doesn't look good. It's pissing me off. I want to play good games now. I don't want to waste time on mediocre bad games, and it just looks so mediocre. But it's like, I want to trust Rocksteady, right? I want to trust them. They put out 3 insanely good games. Do I trust them and give them the benefit of the doubt? Or do I say, fuck this? I don't know. I gotta think harder about this. Anyway, I got a $1.50 tip from Beaver Bother. He says, I was suggesting a Donkey Kong 64 redemption run, you'll be a millionaire. No, but thanks Beaver Bother for the $1.50 tip. In truth, although I get a lot of hate watch reviews when I play those kind of games, they don't support the streams, they don't. So I'm not, I'm not stupid. I would much rather take a full-on 6-foot cactus, turn it upside down, hold it by the pot, and just grate my privates like this, then play fucking Donkey Kong 64 again, and that might actually bring in more contributions if I did it. So, thank you, Beaver Bother. I received a $25 tip from 1 Minute Man. He says, I have nothing insightful to say today. I just want to say hello to the chat. Well, thank you, 1 Minute Man. Appreciate that. Thanks for the $25 tip. Is very generous, as always. Let me go ahead and play you a nice animation, get you up on the leaderboard, and personally thank you, as always, for your support of my content. No matter where it is I am, no matter what it is I'm doing, I really appreciate that. Let's get that up on the leaderboard.
So wait, that's a new animation? Okay.
Jasper, what was that? What was that noise? I heard a noise. What were you doing in there? Do I have to check? What happened? He made a noise in the other room. I'm going to check and see what he did. What did you do? What did you do in here? Oh, you from behind here? Oh, bro. That's not the Dasper. Oh, that's really bad. I broke the blinds. My God, snapped the fucking blinds. Now that's definitely not the window. Open this window. Oh my God. So now the blinds are broken in every fucking room. Wow. Every fucking room near busted. That is something else. Oh my God. Jackberg, you broke the blinds and now we're me in the new. But we ended. Ha. I cannot win. I cannot win. A cat? We now have broken blinds in every single room upstairs. This room, the room over there, and the bedroom, they're all broken. In the bedroom, the problem is that the thing that holds together, that you pull to open and close the blinds, has broken apart. And so all the strands go loose, and I can rebuild it, but there's no way to really permanently have it hold together. Once it's split, it basically never properly goes back together again.
So why don't
every
you buy
once in
a
a
new
while,
one?
Jeholdin just explodes, and I have to like rebuild it again. So they work.
There's
They're
no
just
way.
annoying to use. These don't work at all. Okay, the piece that's inside is ripped out. So now when you pull the cord, there's nothing to rotate on.
How the fuck does that break? How does that break? Jasper has no claws, so there's nothing for him to grip with his front paws.
Just doesn't go up and down. So these blinds are permanently down no matter what. If I pull them up, they'll never come down again.
This is, like I'm telling you, this is this is the type of shit. Imagine, if he's like this with his house, imagine how he is with that fucking cat.
Okay, so I just leave them down all the time. He kept going behind the blinds in that room to peek out and look at the neighborhood. And as doing that, apparently he got caught in them and pulled.
So why don't you have the blinds open? Why do you need to have them closed all the time? Phil, you're pissing me off now because you're showing me, you're explaining to me that your cat has broken your blinds because the cat has to go behind the blinds to look outside because you have the blinds down and you let no light get into that house.
And he snapped all the wire off of the top of the blind on the left-hand side. So now the left-hand side blinds don't connect to the top anymore, and they're sagging.
Yeah, no. Run your fingers through all that. Run your fingers through that whole shit right there so that front could pop off.
So we literally have no functional blinds.
I couldn't talk to somebody like that. I couldn't, like you see, like you would sit there with a smile like that in your face for being neglectful. Like I remember my father cut off 2 friendships over shit like that, where it's like somebody was doing wrong and it's like, come on, man. And by the time the dude's like, he was like, by the time you got to the second, my dad already laid the dude out. And just let him know, like, yo, we're not friends anymore. Just you can't be friends with somebody like that. You can't be around somebody like that. You're sitting there laughing that all the blinds in your house are broken. Like it's a joke. Something that can be fixed easily. You're choosing not to. And you want to sit there and complain about it like it's a natural occurrence. So if somebody was fucked up enough and someone was coherent enough to go ahead and have a nice case presented to your HOA about how you keep your house in constant neglect, you would get fucked over, man.
Well, the blinds in the bedroom are functional. In both of these offices, the blinds are not functional now. And before you guys said, well, why don't you just fix them? Because of money?
What money? What money?
Blackout curtains cost $20 on the website that you say you shop from all the time. Amazon. Look it up right now. Blackout curtains. They're $20. $20.
All right, they're expensive. When I had these installed in 2014, which is almost a decade ago, they cost hundreds and hundreds of dollars per blind because they have to measure the size of your window, custom cut, custom install.
Why do you have to buy custom blinds? They literally come now with a rod. I mean, even the ones that you're talking about come through with a rod that you literally could just attach it to something.
It's very expensive. Okay. In my house right now, I have multiple broken things. I have a bathroom that doesn't work, a busted shower with all rusted
As a person working in, like, I can't. Like, it's
wall,
infuriating.
dripping fucking shower head, you know, all cracked.
That can be fixed. You got a dripping shower head. That means there's something either wrong with the handle or something wrong with the shower head. You can replace both.
Fucked up tiles and all kinds of shit. The whole shower needs to basically be torn out and redone. I have a toilet that doesn't work. I have a toilet that has not worked in like 4 years. It's all fucked up. Or I have a dishwasher that broke downstairs last fall. I haven't replaced it. Every time that I think I'm getting ahead and I'm in a situation where I think that I can like fix stuff, something happens like this year, and we're talking a little bit about this on Thursday during the Thanksgiving.
Phil, shut the fuck up for like 5 seconds. Think about what you're saying, okay? You literally spent you spent almost $600. You're talking about the fight stick, the fucking fight stick, and all the fucking the games that you bought over and over and over again. You telling me you cannot just pay for blinds? You cannot take that money and actually put it towards the things that need fixing. He needs human intervention. I'm sorry. He needs human intervention. Like, I'm not calling for it. Like, his parents, Melissa, the fucking homeowners association, Cat, Panda, somebody. This isn't even entertainment anymore, man.
Special how, you know, I had ups and downs this year. This year, I had a tire stolen off my car. I had multiple personal things, some medical and some other things happen behind the scenes. And it's like every time I think that I'm getting ahead and I'm going to have some money to do something, it gets taken from me.
Yeah, by fucking Scopely and Total Wine.
So I got all this stuff broken in the house. I can't fix any of it. You know, it just has to sit there broken. And I just, don't use it. Like these blinds have been broken since earlier this year. Just leave them broken. What else am I going to do? I can't, what's the point of dumping money into it? You know, well, in fact, at this point, even if I had money, I don't even know what I would fix first. The broken toilet, the broken dishwasher, the blinds, the bathroom is too expensive because I need to redo the bathroom essentially. Like, it's all fucked up. They have to rip that shower out, fix all the piping in the wall, and do it. That's like a $10,000 project. I don't have that money. But even like, small things, even if I had the money, I don't even know what I would do next. I don't even know what to, you know. But this is stuff that happens when you're got a house and you're an adult. All this shit happens.
Yes, and you fucking fix it. You don't sit around and you just let it rot.
And what can you do, right?
I believe that too, Gray Fox. I
so
totally
now
believe
he's sitting
that.
on my floor moping because he broke the blinds. He's moping on the floor right now, Jasper. Ha ha ha. It's like, well, I mean, you keep jumping behind them, which is fine. I don't mind. But you get stagnant and you're pulling on them. What do you think's going to happen, right? Anyway, what can you do? It's not a big deal. That room, especially, that room doesn't matter. We barely even use that room for anything. That's not a concern.
I bet you so much that's fucking Cat's room.
I would love to have better blinds in here because for lighting, for the streams and everything, to basically have, you know, like I was saying, blackout curtains would work. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know much about them. I don't even know if they would fit in this window because again, this is a window that's a weird size. They would have to maybe like custom, measure and cut and install and probably cost a ton of money. But the blinds don't even work that well. Even when they were working fine, they don't block the sun that well during hot summer days and stuff. They don't do much at all. So maybe blackout curtains would be a big benefit. I don't know. All right, I don't know. Well, excuse me. How well do blackout curtains work? Well, I'm serious. I don't know. Maybe I should get like blackout curtains. For this office at the very least, it would benefit because then when we film, it's dark and I can open them whenever I want. But maybe it makes sense. I don't know. Again, I don't know much about them. Like I think aren't blackout curtains they put in like hotels, the thick ass curtains that they go, you swing them open and close like this, and they kind of overlap a little bit to stop the light, right? Are those blackout curtains? They're legit. So I don't know if they're legit. What I'm really wondering of how well do they work for heat? Because in the summer, it would really help if they could cool down the office when, stop the sun from heat.
They're blackout curtains. They stop the light from coming in, so that means you wouldn't have any fucking heat, dumbass.
The office out. And also, like right now, because I have blinds, I can open them to get air circulation. With blackout curtains, you'd have to open, but I can't open. If I open during the day, I'd have sun in my face, right? So with the blinds, I can maybe do like a little bit of a crack at least.
You can do that with blackout curtains. You can do that with blackout curtains.
They're good for heat. You think so? They're good for you for sure. See, that's what
I don't
want to run the air conditioner.
See you. I don't give those people no power. I don't give those people no power
in here unless I absolutely have to, and I try to hold out as long as I can. But man, once it starts getting spring and the sun is beating on this office in the afternoon, it gets so effing hot in this room. And I'm trying to have a bunch of electronics run and everything. It's like impossible. It's like torture. Like fuck, I'm sweating my balls off in here. Jason's Suicide Squad killed the Justice League looks like Gotham Knights to me. Yes and no. I would say Gotham Knights at least was set in Gotham and had that gothic tone to it. And definitely had Batman flair to the plot. Although admittedly, yeah, I agree with you that it was like a lot of it was kind of third-person shooter. You didn't have to play it like that. Like you notice when I played Gotham Knights, I didn't really use the shooter stuff that much. They had it. I wasn't using it as much. I used more combat, more almost like Batman. But Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League looks 100% you have to just shoot everything. Like that's the whole game is just shooting shit. And that just seems so boring to me. That reminds me of Sunset Overdrive. Go watch my playthrough of Sunset Overdrive from many years ago, and everyone's all the game's so good. Dude, I was so fucking bored. I got so bored with the game halfway through. I was like, dude, I can really finish it. I was falling asleep. Alex is the one on Science Theater dark on the inside, white or light colored on the window side. They don't accumulate heat, right? So the outer curtain is white, and then the inner curtain is thick and dark, like a gray or a brown.
He knows this. He's literally breaking it down because he knows this shit. Fuck, man. I can't wait for 2024 to get here already.
Or I guess you could get in black. And so I guess what you're saying is it won't absorb the heat. It bounces the heat back out, but then it also blocks the light. Yeah, that's what I've seen in hotels.
He knows all this shit.
I completely disagree. That's what Guardians of the Galaxy started out and it was good. Guardians of the Galaxy was an RPG. It didn't even have the kind of gameplay you're talking about at all. If you play it, you know that. Like, it doesn't play at all like a shooter. At first glance, that's what everyone thought it was going to be. That's not what it is. It's definitely an RPG with assists and everything. It's very different. I already said I don't know if I'm planning enough people are actually going to play Suicide Squad. I don't know. I think about it. I'm sure we're going to get tons more information about this game the closer we get to it. We still got about 2 months to go, right? So I gotta think about it, make my decision. The thing is, January, February is packed with releases this year. Packed. So it might be a situation where there's no way to play everything, and I gotta pick and choose the best. And I'll be honest, that game does not look like one of the best. So I might have to, skip it. We'll see. We shall see.
We're almost done. You know what? I think I'm gonna end it here because I don't like him. His face is annoying. I want to punch him in his face. All right, guys. So we're gonna wrap this up. I will see you guys on Friday. I will not be available tomorrow. I will not be streaming tomorrow. I'm not even gonna be uploading tomorrow. So I might be radio silent tomorrow, but we'll go right back into it on whatchamacallit, on Friday. So Friday we'll get back to the mix. We'll get back to the swing of things. All right. Let me look for something right here. I need something. What's good for you guys? What's good? Marshall. All right. So if I don't see you, since I'm not going to see you guys tomorrow, have a happy Thanksgiving. All right. I hope you get to enjoy it with your families. Let me just force quick this here. All right, and I'm just going to put something on for you guys so you guys can have a good holiday, all right? See you guys on Friday. Love you. Love you. I'm trying to look for something fun and that I could play. Yeah, there we go. That's good. All right, catch you guys on Friday. Love you. Love you. Love you. Bye-bye. Oh, yeah, spam that, Lunar Guardian. You can spam that. Spam that in the chat. The tractor beam is on. All right, and also, we're ending the poll. And it looks like... All right, I'm ending the poll. And it looks like Everybody Loves Begman is going to be the next intro. So when I got that cooked up for you guys, I will have it, all right? Love ya, love ya, love ya, all right? Bye.